And with that, welcome viewers. We are playing Return to Hoth, and I will start a short introduction opening crawl for us. Takes about 2 minutes or so, and then we will start the campaign. Don't whistle, Jeppe. They have typos in the opening crawl. There isn't it? Okay, that's strange. Okay. It's just... yeah.
I've started using the crawl generator as well for when I invite people from my local when we start the new
There's
campaigns.
a generator for this? Because the opening because the opening I found it also it has an image from Hoth after the crawl where it scrolls up and then there is Hoth in the background.
I think I've mentioned it briefly on the podcast at one point, but there is a generator on the StarWars.com where there's also the soundboard where you can make all the sounds.
Yeah, the soundboard I know. Yeah, the soundboard I know.
But there's also a crawl generator.
Okay.
I've been using that for my campaign.
I have to look it up. Yeah. Okay, so viewers, we, the BoardWars.eu team, greet you for our second online campaign, which will this time be the Return to Hoth campaign. This time through the show, greet you myself. I'm Stephan, and with me are Hendrik and Jeppe.
Hi.
Hello.
Both will be playing the rebels this time, and we had an online vote about which rebel heroes we should use. 2 of them we picked ourselves, 2 of them we put up for vote, and also which Imperial class deck we should use. More on this later. First, Jeppe and Hendrik, they will play 4 rebel heroes, which will be Diala and Fen from the core box, and MHD-19 and Loku from the Return to Hoth campaign expansion, of course. And I myself will play the Imperial player with the Armored Onslaught skill deck or command deck or whatever you want to call it. So it should be interesting and fun. With that in mind, I think, do you guys want to say something for the introduction too, or... do you just want to crush me?
Help us! Help us!
Yeah, okay. So the first... okay.
Where was the rebel base located in your last Rebellion games? Was it Hoth?
I didn't... I think neither of us have played Rebellion, right?
No.
So I haven't.
Oh, too sad.
Okay. So because I heard that Antonia and Hendrik have been playing 2 games already, and Antonia has
Stephan?
been... yeah.
Are we playing with the new mechanism where you can attack your fellow rebels? Like if you have some grudge about them talking about having a board game that you like or some such.
What? I don't... I lost you there. What's going on? What?
You lost the plot. I think the plot were that the rebels might not be having so good a unit cohesion going into this right now. After those comments.
Okay. Yeah. I don't know. No. We're playing standard rules, of course. The most up-to-date FAQ, which includes the nerfs to the the Royal Guards and the saboteurs. The officers are unchanged in the campaign.
No, they're unchanged.
Yeah, they are in the campaign. They are unchanged.
Okay, they edited the text, but
yeah, they are virtually unchanged for the campaign. So with that in mind, our first campaign mission will be the Battle for Hoth. Battle of Hoth, actually. It's written correctly in the title, but whatever. So the briefing reads, after the opening crawl, you saw we are on Hoth. Shortly after the rebels flew from there, where the Empire detected them and attacked the base, and the Empire had to evacuate. And after this happens, the overwhelming forces of the massive Imperial ground assault bear down upon Echo Base, and their devastating artillery will bring down the shield generator anytime now. So, actually, I said it wrong. This is during the assault of the Echo Base. Rebel forces scramble to evacuate. A few brave souls face the Imperial onslaught. As a few brave souls face the Imperial onslaught. As the main body of the assault closes in on the base, smaller squads break through the thin defensive line to attack evacuating rebels. You stand in the midst of all the chaos, defending fleeing rebel pilots beneath the curtain of a smaller, equally faltering shield generator. From where you stand, the damage doesn't look that bad. If you can get it running properly, you might have a fighting chance to escape. So, let's see how my audio... Can you say a few testing words so I can level out the audio? Yeah. So, some of you have...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay. So, Jeppe?
We are the robots.
Okay. Yeah, that should be fine. So, if you're noticing anything fishy going on with the audio, just tell me in chat. Hi, chat, by the way. And with that in mind, we will start the mission. The briefing is: once per activation, a rebel figure can interact with a terminal to choose a hostile figure and roll 1 red die. That figure suffers damage equal to 1 plus the damage results. Then discard the terminal. I think we played this wrong in our first mission because I just rolled the red die and forgot the 1 plus the damage. Okay, so mission tokens represent power stations. When the rebel side is face up, that power station is active. A hero can interact with an inactive power station with an insight or engineering test to activate it. Flip the token to the rebel side, and you only need 1 success for this. When an Echo-based trooper figure is defeated, increase threat by 2. The mission will progress when all power stations are active as a rebel victory. The mission ends when all heroes are wounded, so there's no round limit. Also, there is the special setup reads: heroes control the Echo-based troopers as allies at no threat cost. And I don't get any open groups like in the core box, in the first core box campaign mission 2. So with that, the rebels can deploy their heroes. So it's
Hendrik, which ones would you like to play?
I like Loku so much, so I think I have to play.
Do you wanna go loco with Loku?
But I also don't want to catch both new characters from you, so I think you might want. Do you want to play MHD?
Sure. I've played Fen to death, so I have a good idea about how to play him, but it would also be a bit boring. So maybe you would like to play Fen and Loku?
Okay.
So you're gonna place them too? Can you edit? Can you play the or? Oh wait, I have to give you control of the tokens. That's the one thing I forgot. So.
Are we sort of moving down with strain now, or moving up as usual? Because I see they all have their bar full.
We are moving down. I don't know. How did we do it last time? We were moving up, right?
Last time.
Yeah. Then set it. We'll set it to 0. So.
Okay.
We're moving up. So like last time.
And your ability is something about. You have a red die attack with
my ability reads explosive munitions. Exhaust this card when an Imperial figure declares a ranged attack. You may replace 1 die in the attack pool with 1 red die, and the attack also gains blast 1. So I can blast for free. It doesn't require any surges or so. And I get a red die instead of one of my attack die.
Okay, so what we knew right now was that we needed to flip all the tokens.
All the 4 tokens, yeah. You need to flip all 4 tokens.
And it was a tech or insight, or was it also strength?
It was insight and engineering. Yeah,
Inside
tech
inside
test.
and
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and you need one success. It's no strength check. It's just insight and engineering or tech or whatever you want to call it.
And the story progresses when...
There isn't any story progression. You have one when all stations are active.
Okay.
Haven't you played this mission already?
I've played a lot of missions since. There's been a lot of snow under the bridge or some such since.
Oh yeah, the snow. The proverbial snow on the bridge.
I was wondering before we finalize how we set up, so we're sort of vulnerable to his nasty attack thingy where he can do a blast.
Yeah, I don't think you have much choice in setting up because the placement of the echo-based trooper is fixed.
Yeah.
So
But what I was thinking was we could swap Loco and Fen.
Okay, yeah.
If
Yes, you could also take MHD to the back if you want. So
there or... But my suggestion for our first action would be to try and kill Paul.
yes.
Or Paul.
Also thought maybe the Echo-based troopers would like to kill Paul first.
The problem with moving the Echo-based troopers out are that we cannot heal them, and he gets threat for killing them. And I think Loco or Fen might be able to kill Paul without moving from that position. I don't know which one is better or more likely to kill Paul.
Yes,
trying to.
Loco's good.
Loco has the benefit that he can basically start by putting a token on Paul before shooting him to pieces.
Yes.
But on the other hand, Loco is nice for killing at range at all the other targets, whereas at Fen doesn't have as much accuracy.
Let's hover over our new snowtroopers. Yeah. So these are the groups I start with.
Yeah, but Loco is the one most likely to kill him, so maybe it is the best choice.
Mm-hmm.
So, you're done with setting up. You can start your
of Diala.
5.
Is it in?
She
So
has
it
5
would be
speed.
enough to reach John, right?
She has speed 4 only,
She has speed 4.
but she has reach. But she's got reach.
Okay.
All the stuff is reach.
Oh,
Okay,
so
then
that's-
it's okay. She has 5 endurance. I mixed it up with her. I thought she had speed
But
5. Okay.
I think if Loco can kill Paul in his first activation, that would be awesome.
That's probably a good idea. Yeah. So, you're gonna start, or so if you're gonna start, I have for the recon token. If you're gonna start, I'll show you which icon we're gonna use for that. I have it somewhere there. I hope you see it. It's also on the icon list in the second row in the middle somewhere. This we will use for the recon tokens, just to show you. And for the listeners, we don't have the condition tokens. We could have implemented them in Roll20, but it's much easier to use the icons that are provided with the tabletop surface here. So we will use various icons to display the conditions like focus, bleed, stunned, weakened, and the recon token, of course. So, Hendrik, you're gonna start,
Yes.
or
Yeah.
Okay.
I will pay 2 strain.
yeah? So he's gonna.
Recon token.
Don't forget, he's flipping over his activation token. He's gonna pay 2 strain, which brings him to 2 of 5, I think. He's gonna put a recon token on Paul, which is one of our named individuals here. One of the droids is called Paul, the other is Winchester, which is a tribute to one of the lead developers of the game. And we also have named snowtroopers this time, which are the first names of some of our patrons. So if you're interested in supporting us, stop over at patreon.com.
So that we can shoot you, or
yeah, so you can shoot. So we can shoot you. Yeah.
So I will shoot first with my rifle.
Yeah. You have, I think,
And
blue and
green.
green, yeah? You have blue and
we
green.
start.
You have
What?
+2 accuracy from the get-go. So you have 4, which is 1, 2, 3, 4,
Plus 1
5.
extra.
No, you may
Yeah.
throw a blank if you
Yeah.
want.
No, I don't want to roll a blank. I want to roll 2. So it's 3 damage because 2
Because of the
damage
token.
from the roll and +1 from his token. I will show that to the
No, okay.
viewers.
Move, near the
So
terminal.
this is loco. He attacked. You can use set your sights for a recon token, and then while you or a friendly figure is attacking a figure with a recon token, apply +1 damage to the attack results, which just happened now. And he also has +2 accuracy from his ability. He has also +1 accuracy on his weapon, and he's rolling a green die, so his minimum accuracy is, I think, 5. So second attack also on Paul.
I played too much skirmish lately, but so thought I couldn't attack twice. That's crazy. Okay, I will do a second attack for sure.
Yeah, I think that's what Jeppe was banking on, so it looks awfully good. So you have -1 damage and 2 surges, so I don't think you can kill him.
I can buy Pierce.
Yes, you have a pierce, but you only have 2 damage, so
Against 2.
I don't think you can deal damage, right?
No.
Okay, so I think you can also strain move if you want to. You have 2 strain moves left.
Stay there.
You're gonna stay there?
Shot to pieces.
Okay. Coward. So, this brings the activation over to me.
What did you end up using your searches on?
Oh, yeah. I don't think you can. Yeah, you can recover a strain, of course, with the search because he cannot. He has only pierce 1 on the weapon and weaken.
Yes.
Which, if he pierces 1, I still have 2 blocks, and he has one damage +1 from the recon token. This means he can't penetrate my blocks, and he can only use the strain for search recovery.
Yeah.
The other way around, the search for strain recovery. So, and since this is the best I can do, I will now use Paul and try to figure out how to actually move him. He has free range, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. He's going to move up 1, 2, 3. He's going to shoot the Allah on the off chance that I'm gonna hit something. So from here I need 1, 2, 3 range, which should be okay. So blue, yellow, and yellow. I do have the free range, but only barely. So
Oh, Diala, that's me. So I'm rolling a
Diala
blank.
and you can. Diala has an ability to reroll her defense die, foresight it's called. Use while defending to reroll 1 defense die. You wanna do that?
I think. Let's see. You can do 1 damage with it. Yeah, I'm going to use foresight.
So you suffer 1 strain, or she suffers 1 strain, to reroll her defense die, and it's a dodge, so I don't deal any damage.
Yes.
I can use my strain now to recover a damage, which doesn't do me any good, but at least I have 3 now, and I'm placing the droid right here. And that's it for my activation.
Oh, and hello, Antonia. I just saw she popped in.
Is she here?
At least she's in
just
roll
watching.
20.
My opponent is AFK, so I'm just watching.
Oh, okay. So Antonia
But
actually has to play
I'm
Combat
watching good
Commander
thing,
now.
so I won't need to join. What?
Antonia actually has to play Combat Commander right now, so she can't join the online campaign.
Yeah, but Jeppe is going good.
Yeah.
Roll more X-Men.
Yeah.
It's so rare
Okay.
to roll the white ones. I
Yeah.
know. Yay!
So, with that out of the way, it's the Rebel activation again, which... I forgot, I'm going to show the viewers the new Echo-based troopers, which are also part of the Return to Hoth campaign. They are similar to the... Oh, they aren't similar to any troopers, like to the heavy troopers, I think, from the Empire. They have a strong attack, they can replace a die with a red die, if they are close enough, and they ignore additional movement costs when traversing difficult terrain or enemy figures. So Yeah, quite good, I think so.
Yeah. We're sort of a little bit. We don't have a lot of options here at the moment.
Yeah, I thought you might want to go with Diala first.
Yeah, I could do that, certainly. Shall we try that?
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
You can reach John, I think, right? And Brad too. 3. No,
but I
you can't
think
reach Brad. Yeah, you can only reach John, I think.
That is also fine. I have reached though. So.
Yeah, you have reached, so you can reach him.
But, we'll go 1, 2.
Yep.
3, 4.
Yeah.
And I would actually like to use Precise Strike on John.
Okay, so Precise Strike is her second ability. 2 strain use when you declare an attack with a melee weapon. Choose and remove 1 die from the target's defense pool. Limit once per activation, so she can only use it once. She will do that now, so she's paying 2 strain to remove my 1 black defense die and attacking with green and yellow now. Which actually...
Give me a surge.
Yeah. Is it...
they have 4 health, don't they?
They have 4 health, yeah.
I'm going to use the surge for a stun.
So I'm suffering 2 damage, and I'm stunned, which is... Where is it? There is it. We're using the clock for symbolizing the stun condition.
Yeah. I'm going to take a strain to move an extra space.
Yeah. To where?
There.
Okay. So... This brings me to...
Thought that was the best I could sort of do, Hendrik, in my limited resources.
Let's see. I could move him up. This would be not bad. Let's do this. Okay, so... also we have an officer. He's also named by a popular Board Game Geeks forum user, which is the officer Parsi in this case. And I will use him this time. And I will...
There's just one problem, and that is that Parsi always knows his stuff. And here he's pretending to be an Imperial officer, which usually don't sort of exude competence.
Okay.
And I'm saying that as an Imperial player who loves to play the Empire. I'm just saying competence in Imperial officers.
Not so good. Okay, regardless, he's going to activate and giving the Stormtrooper Brad the movement command, which he will use to move 1, 2, 3, 4 to the trench down there. And he will move himself 1,
Sneaky.
2, 3, 4 up there. Well, let's go down here, maybe. That's also fine, I think. Let's go down here. Yeah, I'll stay here. And with that, it's your activation again.
Yeah, I think we would have to go with Sven, but he has to move first so he can see something.
Just going to see what kind of line of sight is a royal pain in the...
Yeah, I think that's... Yeah, it should be... Loco should be able to see the Stormtrooper lesser.
Loco has already gone, so...
Yeah, just because someone's measuring there and someone wants to know.
I'm just wondering... I don't think Fenn can get to shoot more than once. Because he can't strain to somewhere where he can shoot from.
Yeah, can strain
that was the idea,
and then shoot at Paul first and then maybe get a second shot at long range.
There's blocking terrain in the middle of...
yeah, that's
the cannon
terminals. The terminals are a cannon, and you can use this cannon to deal some damage to my troops.
So, okay.
If you want to, of course.
Okay, that's too... That's not... Okay.
You could put...
So could...
You know, you could move to a position from where you can shoot Paul, and then you can always do your havoc shot to do 1 damage on the snowtrooper hiding behind him.
Don't forget, the snowtroopers have an ability called Environmental Recovery Gear, You and
They
each
can only be used
adjacent
on
friendly
troopers.
trooper. Yeah, of course, yeah. You and each adjacent friendly trooper may recover 1 damage or discard 1 harmful condition.
Yeah.
I think I will
Can also go for the wounded snow trooper.
go to here and shoot at the snow trooper brat.
Okay.
So can
Yep.
put havoc damage on Paul.
1, 2, 3. So
I
you
will
have 1
roll-
movement point still left after the attack.
No, I'm speed 4, right? 1,
Yeah.
2, 3, 4 already. Got.
Oh, it's
But-
yeah. He's yeah. Okay. I can't.
What you can do afterwards is strain 1, and then
hide behind
and then you have your lone wolf to get rid of it. So you basically do have 1 extra movement. It's just from strain. Lone wolf.
So we'll shoot blue-green on brat.
So I am defending with a black, which means you have 3 ranges. 1, 2, 3. Range is okay because 1, 2, 3, and you have 1 surge, which you can deal 1 damage.
Yeah, we'll buy blast for 1 strain and
So the
search for damage, so 1/1.
yeah. So 1 damage on the snow trooper. Surge is used for 1 damage, and 1 damage on the probe droid because he used blast. He's taking 1 strain to use his ability Havoc Shot. 1 strain use while attacking with a ranged weapon. This attack gains blast 1, so he can use this anytime during the attack. So even after
I can
dice are rolled.
stay
So.
there with lone wolf and I'm recovered fully.
I think it's a good idea to strain 1 behind the red area, also so that you don't block for others that might want to go and shoot.
Might go here.
Yeah, but you can strain 1 and then you recover the strain immediately from lone wolf.
So I'm at 1 again.
Oh wait.
No, you.
So you
yeah,
used
that's
1
true.
strain to do Havoc
okay.
Shot. You use
yeah,
1 strain to move 1 and recover 1, so you are at 1 total after your activation. So
Yeah,
this
I
is
get
okay
it.
now.
I forgot about the fact that you'd Havoc Shot it as well.
Yeah. So you are done?
Yeah.
Okay. Which means I am going to use my second probe droid, which is Winchester. He will... Let's see what he's gonna do. Since you're such a juicy target, and I need to use this somewhen anyway, because you're probably not punching up anytime soon. Going to move 2, 1, 2, 3. And now I'm gambling a bit, because I will use my explosive munitions to exchange 1 of my attack die with a red die, which will be 1 of my yellow die. So usually I roll blue, yellow, yellow. This time I roll blue, red, yellow, and I need 3 range, which could miss, but we'll just think of it like it will not miss. So and of course I'm attacking Fen here. Blue, that's good. Red, yellow, like this. And Fen is going to defend. He cannot reroll,
3, 4.
so he's suffering 4 damage. And I will actually move back a space. So I have 3 movement points, so I moved 2 forwards, moving 1 back, and this is my activation. And I still have my snow trooper left.
And you've exhausted your special card thing.
Have I? Have I not? I have exhausted. Yeah, I have exhausted it. So I can only use it once per round. So that's. And the attack also gains blast once, but since there's no object or figure in adjacent to Fen which could take damage, the tokens can't take damage. This doesn't do anything right now. So.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
So we could send out our Echo Base guys to try and kill something, or we could have MHD do something. But maybe it's nice to try and kill some of the snow troopers before they
killing
activate.
First, right?
So
3, 4. I could maybe there.
So the Echo Base troopers, they.
Can you give us control over the deployment card as well?
Sorry. Yeah, of course. Forgot to open it. Okay. So deployment card is okay. The token should be okay here. Okay.
I'm just moving it over here to.
Yeah.
I'm thinking that we could send them like here and here, and try and kill some of the snowtroopers.
Yeah, that's good too. Okay. Place both there, right? Yeah.
First one going.
One.
Oh, no, hold on, because there's something with the corner here that makes our local's moving. Annoying. They cannot actually get there. Because 1, 2, he can get to here.
No, they ignore. I think they ignore the blue.
Oh yeah,
stuff,
that's
right?
true. They ignore. That's the thing.
So
yeah.
they have efficient travel. You ignore additional movement point costs for difficult terrain and hostile figures. So usually you pay 1 extra movement to enter a blue tile or a tile enclosed within blue borders. These figures do not. They just move through.
It would be nice to take out the droid. But the droid has already activated this turn, so I would suggest killing one of the snowtroopers
first, and then.
So the dilemma is that we could add in a red die, but instead of the green, but it does give us a slight risk of not hitting at all because of accuracy.
Yes, but we
so
can.
Which one do you want to attack?
Accuracy with. So I would.
Oh yeah. You can. Of course, you can.
We'll try that.
Want to do the gamble?
Yeah.
Okay, so they also have front line while attacking. If the target is within 3 spaces of you, you may replace 1 blue die in your attack pool with 1 red die. So don't forget, this limits your range to 2.
Yeah, minimum range.
Does the green die have more than 2?
If I presume
you can only replace the blue die with a red die.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, so you have either 1 or 2 range.
Yeah, that's a bit risky.
So how many surges are there?
There are a couple. There is 1 in 6 on the red die, and I think there are 3. At least half of the.
No, there are 2 on the green die. 3 on the 3 of the green die.
There should be a 50-50 chance on rolling a surge.
Only problem.
Do it.
And the only problem is that you might roll an evade.
3.
So 1, 2, 3, 4. So my question is why haven't you used the other one first and put him here so you don't have all these problems? Or whatever.
I would suggest not using the red die.
Okay. So you're still attacking
better be safe than sorry.
You're still attacking the droid or the snowtrooper?
The snowtrooper, John.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So who's running for them? Jeppe, Hendrik? I'd say one of you take charge and...
I'll shoot this one.
Okay.
Blue. Green.
So...
actually.
It's good. So
and
you have
that's
1 surge.
1 damage.
It's 1 damage, yeah.
Surge.
So -1.
And that was that snowtrooper.
Yeah. So, no, wait. What? He
One,
had 2
2,
damage.
4.
He had 2 health still remaining, and you dealt 1 damage. Yeah.
Yeah. So he's still alive.
He's still alive
So I will
for
shoot
now.
at him again, right? With the second trooper.
Yeah, let's finish him off.
Oh, sorry.
He doesn't roll a 3, that is.
Yeah. So it's the trooper now, right? So so you have range. This is more than enough. So this trooper is defeated. He's moved off the board. He's restored to his 4 glorious hit points and his stun removed. Okay, and I think that's the activation of your Echo-based troopers. Correct?
Yeah.
Okay, this kinda is okay for me, I'd say. I just want to see what I want to do here. Okay, I need to retreat actually, so it's not that good if I... Okay, if I'm gonna... Yeah, that's okay. So I have no choice but to activate my Stormtroopers. Sorry, I had to think what I'm gonna do with them.
Consider it. We have a question from the audience from Miradanis that asks whether the Echo Base Troopers can use the cannon.
They should be able to. It is where is it?
Whether it's Rebel figures or Rebel heroes.
Once per activation, a Rebel figure can interact with the terminal. So it's the Echo Base Troopers can interact. So they
were placed well.
So I should either attack this one or Fan. Probably gonna attack this one. And I should run really. So he's going to go there and shoot. He's going to stay there. 1, 2, 3. He's going to stay there and shoot. And where is he running to? 1, 2, 3, 4. There. Okay, that's okay. So, and he is also going to. Okay. Yeah. First, the Herd Snowtrooper is going to stay there for now and attacking the first Echo Base Trooper, which is 1 to 3 range. I need to attack with a green and a blue, I think. Yes, and I only have Pierce and Weaken, so let's see. It's a green and a blue. Oh, that's not that good. And you are rolling with a black die. So whoever is defending, I rolled only 1 damage.
Yeah,
but I have a Pierce, so let's see. Okay, so there is no damage. I can't even give you a weaken or something like this. So he is going to retreat 1, 2, 3, 4 to back here.
Bye bye.
Second one, Snowtrooper Lassie is also attacking the first Echo Base Trooper with a blue and a green, which is considerably better, but not enough to actually kill him this round.
Yes!
Not enough so at all. So you will suffer 1 damage because I have a search for PS1. 1, 2, 3, 4. And he will retreat to there. And well, with that, you are still going to go with MHD. And he is a special character.
I think he is going to fish into the deck for medical cards.
So,
medical deck.
Since this is he has the ability medical loadout and action, and spend 1 strain to search the supply deck for 1 medical card and claim that card. Then shuffle the supply deck. So what's happening here? Since I don't want to fish out all of them for you, so you should be able to hover over the supply deck, select choose, get 1 of these cards, drag it down right beside your sidearm blaster. It should be doing all of that correctly. So are there some?
Does it supply is the only thing when I have my mouse over it?
There's no buttons that you can use.
No buttons, no.
Okay, there are no buttons. Sorry, then let's see if I can actually do this. So, players can draw cards. GM and players show fronts. Okay, like this. So now it should be available to all of you. But for some reason, I know there are some cards that are okay. I have to drag them once. I don't know if you are seeing icons that aren't loaded images. Try to drag them once. They should load afterwards.
I see the images now. They're just very tiny. Okay. So I just need to figure out how to.
If you click on them, they should be becoming much bigger.
Okay.
I think there are some images missing. Correct? Yeah, there seem to be images missing. This is 2, 4, 6, 12, and I should have 18, so there are some images missing. Okay.
Yeah.
Shock grenade.
There's only 1 medical I can see.
Yeah, so there okay. That's a bit bad, because somehow there are some, since last time there are some images gone missing. Let's see, adrenal stim. Should still be in here. I don't know what's going on. Okay, I will replace that, save. There should be a second one. No. Okay. While you are
no, the back to infusion is there as well, and the adrenal stim. Those are the only 2 medicals. But
there should be more. There should be more. There are, I think, at least 3 or 4.
I see the empty. Yeah, I see the empty spaces.
I'm loading.
oh,
I'm
the-
loading in all of the cards. No, shock grenades.
Artificial stimulants is there.
Yeah. So artificial stimulants, adrenal stim, Bacta infusion, and I think that's it for
Adrenal
medical
stim,
cards,
Bacta
yeah.
infusion, and there.
Emergency med pack is also.
That I cannot find.
Yeah. Wait. Let me load in all the cards.
Okay.
There's a shock grenade. I have no idea why this happened because it was working before. Med pack. So, okay, I'm saving this. Can you close down the deck and open it up again? Doesn't load. Doesn't load for me for some reason. Let's see if it's there now. Okay, can you maybe log out for a second and log in again? So maybe this works. So the images will load for you. For some reason they don't load for me.
To refresh first.
Okay. So I don't know why this is happening. Sorry, viewers. Usually we had them all going, but somehow some of them, the images went missing or something. Because if I did this,
orientation where there were 4 in a row and then 1 in a row, 4 again.
Yeah, that's because there are some of them are missing the picture icon.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait, why are the 6 on the table? Let's recall on them. Okay, shuffle. Choose. It doesn't show for some of them for me. So like, it shows more than before, but not all of them.
By the way, Stephan, I think we might also be missing some boxes on the map.
Oh, really? Are there some boxes on the map? There are some boxes on the map. You're right. I forgot to add them. Let me get that sorted out. Great. Let's get them in here. So this one is here. Yeah, I knew I forgot some. I'm always forgetting them on my offline group too. So here and
it does look like all the cards are there now, so that's
okay.
good.
Yeah, they are not there for me, but since you are the one who's using them, it shouldn't be a problem. So there are 3 boxes on the map, if I'm correct. Yeah, and they are in the place where they should appear now. So, and you get to choose one of these cards, place them in your play area right beside MHD, and then close the deck.
I was thinking, Hendrik, to get the is it called?
I will also just for a moment.
The adrenal stim and using it on Fen, because it'll heal him up and give him a focus.
Here this works now.
What's your thought, Hendrik?
Mm-hmm. On Fen, yes, it would be. Have a quick.
Isn't it better on Diala? Just a thought, because she's going to use more strain. He can recover strain.
It's not about strain. It's just not about strain.
Oh, it's sorry. I had to. I was thinking about the artificial.
You're assuming we're already going for the artificials drugs.
Yeah. For some reason, the pictures don't load for me. Whatever. I don't know. Okay. Just pick one card and then.
I'm going to grab the adrenal stims.
And you have to claim it first, and then I think you can.
Claim it.
Just figure recovers. You recover the friendly figure.
There's something wrong with all my pictures right now.
Wait, what? Because right now I can see it too, so it's strange.
Yeah, I know, but the graphics is not clear. I can't see the wording.
It might take a while for you to load in, but the text on Adrenal Stim reads: discard this card during your activation to choose yourself or an adjacent friendly figure. The chosen figure recovers free strain and becomes focused.
What's going to happen is I'm going to strain 2.
Okay.
So I'm next to Fen.
Yeah.
Then I'm going to discard the card to give Finn 3 health and a focus.
So 1 strain and
wait,
2
wait.
health, right?
You recover 3 strain, so he has 1 strain. So
No. Damage. It's damage.
No, it's
Strain of the card.
the card reads: the chosen figure recovers 3 strain and becomes focused.
Okay,
he
that's
recovers
also fine.
2 health, 1 strain and 2 health,
No,
and he's focused.
And then I'm going to rest.
Okay.
Because, droids and ice and...
Yeah, and don't forget, he also has a nice ability which is called Ready for
Focus,
Service. At the end of your activation, if you did not perform an attack, you become focused. So...
Where do you want the card that I just spent?
Oh,
the
the
left
card.
side.
The cards. Where is it? Okay, I'm taking it. We have a new discard pile. Just taking a discard pile and either flipping it over, or I'm probably letting it sit in the open here so we know it's used. It's to the left where I have my threat level and the round counter and whatnot. So you're both focused. Fen recovered some strain and some health, and I think that's...
I get so giddy when I inject people.
Yeah. So this brings us to the end of our first round of probably very many rounds. Now, what happens is my threat increases by the threat level, which is 2. Can I deploy anything? Yeah, I have my... Where can I deploy him? I have my guy here.
Officer.
Where do I want to deploy him?
My
I will
rider.
probably bring back my my stormtrooper, and he has to deploy up there. He's going to make his return, which costs me 2 threat. Brings this down to 0, and also at the end of round 1, a thundering blast sends you sprawling, and its source, a fearsome Imperial tank, charges in your direction. Which means
Wonderful.
We will have a new contender on the battlefield, which is our lovely hover tank. So first of all, I need to place his token somewhere, and I need to also get my cards ready. Need to make his card a little bit bigger now. Whoop. Like this, to display his mighty stuff here. So, okay, what's going on here? Okay, these are the reserved groups. So, okay, and he will deploy, but where do I want to deploy him? That's the question, right? So, I can deploy here, but I can also deploy him there. And if I deploy him up there, it's probably also okay for me, because I can at least shield one of you. But you can blast then, that's bad. And I can deploy him down there, which is not that bad. I will place him here in this direction, like this. Okay, so like this, and all of my deployment cards, of course, ready at the end of the round. I don't know, Jeppe, do you know the actual order at the end of the round, which happens first? I know that I think threat is increased by the threat level at first, and then all cards ready, or the other way around? Do you know? Not that it matters, but...
No, I'm obviously used to turning things over on my table. Sorry.
Okay, so while Jeppe thinks about this and while the rebels think about their first move, I will... Wait, okay, getting this out of the way. Don't need this. I will show the viewers the new awesome SC2M repulsor tank, which is threat cost of 10. I don't have to pay it right now, but still. And it's massive, so line of sight to it and from it to targets is not blocked. And it can, of course, ignore additional movement costs for difficult terrain and hostile figures. And it has +2 accuracy from the get-go. It has a surge for +2 damage, a surge for +1, and the double action focus fire, perform 2 attacks targeting the same figure. And it has defensible. While defending, you may apply either +1 block or +1 surge cancel or evade to your defense results. So I can choose which one to use. Okay, so what's the game plan? So
everything is
Jeppe
slowing on.
might go first with Diala and cut it to pieces before it shoots.
With Diala is that there's a chance that she can stun it.
Also, yes. I thought do
the stun for
turrets
Diala
or
is
the turrets-
very, very tenuous because I have to. You have
You
to
have
get
your,
through. You have
thingy.
to get through, and I have an additional evade in hand if I can. If I can use it. So you can try it, but it's not a guarantee or so. So.
I was almost tipping over my glass a moment ago. That was, but I never got around to answer you. And you increase threat before you're ready stuff.
Okay. Okay.
How often that would ever matter, the order there?
I'm not sure because sometimes you have missions where you can with threat you can trigger end of round stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe, but then end of round is a different phase in the. So I don't know. So maybe it matters in some future campaign.
There are two interesting choices we can do. And actually, there are a third if we try with Diala and hope to be very, very lucky to somehow stun him. It is very much a matter of luck if she were to do that. But what we could do is, if we want to think long term, Loco could start, and he could set his sights on the thingy.
And shoot it twice?
So we get the token on, so we do 1 extra damage with all our attacks, which is nice. Another option is to have...
Can you reread the wording for the terminals?
The terminals read, once per activation, a rebel figure can interact with the terminal to choose a hostile figure and roll 1 red die. That figure suffers damage equal to 1 plus the damage results. Then discard that terminal. So you have 4 red rolls.
That's
Wait,
the
what?
third option I'm considering we could do, Hendrik. We could have the rebel troopers use 1 action to use a terminal and the other action to shoot the repulsor tank. And we could maybe, if we're lucky, kill it.
So we are doing damage 4 times. That would also be a good idea.
Diala should have some chance of stunning it, but yeah.
I think the Echo-based troopers are most likely to pull it off, so we should do that.
That's definitely an option. I think that's worth trying. It might fail, but yeah.
Okay, so you are starting with the Echo-based troopers?
The only drawback with starting with the Echo-based troopers is that we can't really protect them very much if we start by activating them.
Yes.
I'm just thinking through the motions. I agree. I think it's the Echo-based is the best option. I'm just, I tend to what's the so on and so on. Just blast it with the echoes and see what we can do.
Okay, so someone's gonna exhaust the card.
We'd go with the right first.
Yes. Do you want to roll?
But first I'm going to discard the terminal. So first he's blooping on the terminal to
so terminal
fire
is
the big gun.
discarded.
And it's a red +1, right?
Red +1 damage, yeah. So it's 3 damage. Oh, wait. So he has 7 health remaining. Okay.
And I think that it is too risky to take the red die, even though it's very good.
I don't think you can reach him with the red die. Because with the red die you are rolling red and green. Yeah, you can reach with a surge, yeah.
I would need to roll 2 surges so you don't just evade it away with your...
So don't do it.
That's true.
Normally.
I'm just curious about something. Okay, fair enough. I'll shoot with the blue then.
Okay.
Blue,
Yes.
green.
That's good. So I will, of course, use a bonus block for
So 3 damage.
in total 3 damage. He has 4 health left.
Feel free to go with the other Echo Base.
Okay, I will activate. Oh. I can't pick up the terminal, so I will.
Yeah, they are only controllable by me. So you're interacting
this
to
one?
yeah. You can only use that one.
And
So
roll a red die.
okay. Oh.
Yes.
So that's all you needed. So like this. That's very disappointing. Because I couldn't even activate it. So
Try and kill Paul.
he is good.
And now shoot at Paul.
No,
And I
he's
will
going
go
to
for red
try-
and green.
So he is going to there. So you're shooting Paul from where you're standing, red and green, because you have the
But
range.
that's going to miss.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wait, what?
Unlucky, 1 range.
Yeah, it's going to miss. Yeah, I'm still rolling the black dice to see what's going on, but yeah, it's going to miss. Yeah. So, which means it's my turn, correct? So let's start by using Paul, which is
That's how you take out a tank with
Yeah,
glorious
that's-
Echo Base troopers.
was a bit lucky, I think, but also I think we
Creme de
played
la creme of the rebel army.
we played it wrong. When I was playing with my offline group, because I forgot the +1 damage on the red dice, but it didn't actually matter that much because they didn't use the terminals for very long. They forgot about it, but okay.
Okay.
So going to use Paul, and yeah, I'm before I'm wasting it, using explosive munitions again, which means I will attack the first Echo Base Trooper with Paul, and with blue, red, and yellow, which is a respectable amount of damage. But let's see how he rolls.
I will roll black.
Yes, so 2, which means I deal 3 damage, and you have 4. I will use the 1 damage for the +1 damage, of course. So the first Echo Base Trooper should be defeated, correct? He has 4 health now? Yeah, okay. So he is gone. Still have 3 movement points. Where do I want to go? That's the question, really. 1, 2, 3. I can't get away, really. So why don't I try to 1, 2, 3, try to go up there. We can't hurt anyone. Trying to go up here. Okay. And that's my activation. Really can't do better than actually going up there in the corner.
Get 2
but-
threat for having killed the Echo
Yes,
Base trooper.
and as response to the Echo Base Trooper being killed, I increase my threat by 2. So I have 2 threat right now, instead of 0. Well, that's a real bummer about the tank. His 2 attacks... Yeah. I should have... Yeah, I don't know. Let's see what's going on with the ally and with the others. So.
Of course, it would be nice to go and kill some Imperials, but I actually think it's a good idea if we could place something to cover up that Echo Base Trooper a bit. But on the other hand, they can get to attack him probably regardless, but I don't know.
So?
I don't know what's the smart thing to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can shoot the droid from there, of course.
We could also just accept that we're probably going to lose the Echo Base Trooper.
I don't know. I mean, he's far away. I don't know if I'm gonna hit him with stormtroopers. So if I'm gonna be able to hit him. So
1, 2.
Fen could also move.
Move and attack, and then
To
move down
here.
there and block him. Have Finn move here, and attack here, and then have him move back down here.
With string.
You could also move to here and then
4, yeah.
attack the Parsi with blast or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You could also, if you go here, you can attack the droid without taking damage if you want to blast a bit onto the trooper. And with focus, you might actually be lucky to kill the droid
You mean Winchester?
before he gets to act.
That's probably a bad idea, yes. If you want to remove activation, of course.
I think it's always nice to get rid of
So it's
activations.
1, 2, 3. Free movement to there. So you need to actually move. So you can only attack once.
Yeah, I will do it.
Okay, so you're activating Fen.
1,
So
2,
it's already
3.
gone. Okay, yeah. And you're attacking Parsi. No, sorry, Winchester, of course.
Winchester.
Yeah.
It's blue,
You
blue,
were
green.
attacking with green, blue, green, I think, or something like that. Yeah. Blue and 2 greens. That's okay. So you have 3... No, wait, you have 2 damage in the surge, which means you have 3 damage. Because you can convert the surge in +1 damage. -3. Do you have anything? You can't do anything else, right?
Yeah, and then the blast, right?
And you're blasting for 1
Yes.
onto Parsi. Yep, that's fine. And then you have still
one
movement
movement
point
point.
left and potentially 2 strain left. Okay. Okay.
to put you in the firing line of all those snow troopers.
Okay. So also your
Move.
focus is gone now,
Back 1.
of course.
If you go here,
Yeah.
Back to my little droid.
your helpful neighborhood droid.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you don't strain move, so you are done. You recovering 1, is correct?
You recover a
Yeah.
strain, yeah.
Recover 1 strain, so you are at 0 strain right now. And then it's me. Of course, it's me. Always me. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can shoot from here. And also block him. Yeah, I can block him now. That's okay. So if I use the Stormtroopers right now. He's still going. But he doesn't have line of sight to anything. Fen blocks line of sight pretty good. She can't really reach. He's not that much of a threat. Okay, let's see. I'm going to use... that's interesting, right? It's 1, 2, 3, 4. Could potentially go there and kill it. I need to use Winchester to get some use out of it. And he will... That's the question. Where do I want to go? 3. I could go here and shoot at him, but that's probably a stupid idea. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it the old way. So he's going to shoot Fen from where he's standing. So 1, 2, 3 range should be okay with all of my dice. Or to make it a surefire attack, I'll move up. I'll move down once. Attack Fen from here with blue, yellow, and yellow. So you have 1 block, so you take 2 damage and I am recovering 1. So I use my search for recover 1 and move up to there.
Paul should no longer be weakened.
Wait, what? No,
Forgot
wait,
he
this
was
isn't the
being
weaken
attacked.
token, it's the recon token from Loco.
Oh yeah, sorry,
Yeah.
yes, of course.
So that's not weakened.
Yeah.
We have, I have some, what's the weakened condition? I think I was using this for weekends. You see it on Paul now, it's this face which is looking down or downwards or whatever. So it's the second in the first row. I would use that for weekend. But since it didn't come up until now. Yeah. Okay, that was my activation. Both of my droids have gone and you still got to go. We still have the droids, Loku, and Diala. And I only have my officer and stormtroopers.
Well, we could have Diala use the big gun on the wounded snowtrooper to try and take it out.
There is no...
I'm not
Oh yeah,
sure.
there's one wounded stormtrooper, yeah, sorry.
Time she can get in the way so the Echo Base trooper is a bit defended. But I don't know if he's even a target, but...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So,
She could do a move here, activate that terminal, and then move down here. Make it more tricky
yes.
to shoot on the Echo Base. I can't block off completely, but I can limit the land side a bit at least.
Yeah. That's true.
Yes. Yeah,
Yeah.
we wouldn't be able to pick more than one off, so yeah.
Not even certain to kill him, but it has a reasonable probability of killing the wounded one.
Especially with the +1 damage.
Exactly.
You only need to roll 2 or higher, which is, I think, there's only one side on the red die which is the 1 damage. No, there are 2 sides.
Yeah.
There are 2.
No, there's only one with 1, so it's,
Okay,
it's
so,
5 out of
yeah.
6.
It's 5 out of 6, yeah.
Let's do that then. I'll do with Diala,
Diala, okay.
and she'll do a movement action, moving
So
1,
there.
2, 3, and then I'll activate that terminal
Yes.
to shoot the cannon at the wounded snowtrooper.
Going to roll a red die. Hoping that it doesn't roll on a 1. Because that would be a waste. No, it doesn't.
It's dead.
So, stormtroopers. Oh, the snowtrooper's gone. Oh. Snowtrooper's gone.
1 point left, so I'll move to there.
Is it health again? And you are standing in the way of any line of fire. So, with
But you
that,
just have to move further down and closer to get the shot.
Yeah, of course, but I probably won't do that. So, let's use the snowtroopers first, I think. Oh, let's use the snowtroopers. So, before more of them bite the dust, or bite the snow, actually. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. First one is going to move 3, 4 to here. Attack Fan with blue and green. Range is okay. And I have 3
Again.
damage. Okay. So, the second snowtrooper is going down to also blue and green. Considerably worse, but so no damage, and he will go up here. Let's wait. Can I need to look up where I can actually do something. I'm sticking with there. That's okay. And now it's your activation again. My office is still going, and we still have the droid and Loco.
So now we...
Same for Finn, that Diala did for the Echo base.
Yes, we could move MHD there and maybe shoot something because he's focused now.
That's true. Logo can also go there and shoot. Or MHD can go there.
Yeah, sure, we could. 1, 2, 3, 4. But they can't go both, so because it's blue.
Well, one of them can just strain past the other one.
Okay, then I will go with Loco first.
Okay. So Loco is going to go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay.
And I will put a token.
No, you
these.
cannot put a token right now. You can only put it at the start or at the end of your activation.
Bleh.
Yeah, that's the tricky part with Loco, right?
Unless you have that ability with the soldiers.
Yeah, unless you have the awesome ability which my players in the Hoth Campaign refuse to pick. Okay, so set your sides reads 2 strain, use at the start or end of your activation to place 1 recon token on a hostile figure in your line of sight. So this has to wait until you actually did fire once.
And take out the officer that hasn't gone yet.
Yeah, that's a good
Activation.
idea. So it's straight move.
But you can
Well,
shoot
you
from
are,
here.
actually.
You can shoot from here.
Ah, there's no.
There's a wall between you and the officer, but you can
nobody
shoot
in
from the
way
corner.
anymore. Okay, I will shoot around the corner. It's blue green.
Yes. And I will roll a dodge. No dodge. So this would actually kill it. So I have to reroll because the officer has the ability to reroll when he's adjacent to a friendly figure. Doesn't matter. Still dead.
Good for you in the sense that he could have used his surge to recover one. And now you're denying him that option.
Yes, that's true. So, oh wait, don't exhaust it. So Pazzi is dead for now. I'm sure he will
Now I
make
can
his...
put a recon token on Lasse.
Yes, you can.
Yes, please.
It's just a minute. I'm a bit challenged with all of that stuff here. So, these are my open groups. You put a recon token on Lasse, so this is here. Okay, so important to notice that set your sights, the return to Hoth game box comes only with 2 recon tokens, so Loco Canonolo is limited to 2 recon tokens on the board at all times. So right now, he could use set your sights again, but he has to remove one of the already placed recon tokens and place it on where he wants to place it next. So he cannot place more than 2, so this is important to keep in mind, I think. So, I can't activate, so because I'm already gone with everything, so your droid activates next.
Yes, and I'll go into overdrive.
Okay.
In 1.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3,
And
4.
then
1, 2, 3,
I
4.
will move.
2.
Just wondering, I just need to see what my gun can do. It can do that.
He's blue and yellow.
Yeah,
and then
I'll,
green, of course.
I'll move to here.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that I should maybe on one of those with a token on. No, let's take out Winchester actually.
Okay.
So I'll shoot at Winchester because he's a separate activation card.
And his,
Oh no, wait.
His gun is the sidearm blaster with blue and yellow. Search for stun. Search for PS1.
So I'm going to strain one further to here.
Okay. Shoot at Paul,
Yes.
I think. Okay. This you need to roll
wanna be
very
certain to kill him.
bad. You need to roll very bad, and I need to roll very good, so I don't die because you only need to have. I don't think I can block this already. Let's see.
The thing.
I can't defend this because I'm telling you why. Even if I would have rolled 3, you can take 1 search for a pierce, and then I would have 2 blocks, and you have at least 3 damage. So
I will. I will use one search to regain a strain.
Yes, this you can do. So the recon token is gone. And of course, the recon token is gone now, so... Where is it? Oh. Loco can place another recon token now.
Here. And then, yeah, next round, or rather.
Yes. End of round phase. So
yeah.
Let's see.
You're going to have 4 threat.
Yeah, I'm having 4 threat now,
no.
which is not that much. Considering on what I'm going to do with the 4 threat. So first, everything ready.
Increase the round number, right?
Yeah, we are at round 2 right now. Did I forget? Yeah, we are in round 2 right now.
You did forget it.
To round 3.
So, first of all, I'm going to receive 2 threat to a total of 4. Then, everything ready. And do I want to deploy anything? I could deploy it, right. But where? Where do I want to deploy it? So these are in grave danger there. Let's see. He is quite hurt, so isn't that much of a problem. I'm probably not going to use my threat, I think. Yeah, let's... Wait, I should use it, because, yeah. It's tricky. Okay, I'm going to use all of my threat for a Stormtrooper. Snowtrooper, sorry. He is going to deploy where? Let's place him over there. And I'm also going to facilitate the return of Posse.
We missed him.
And he will... Oh, I need to heal him first, but that's fine. I'm going to... Wait, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Could get here with 2 strain, that's okay for me. So he has 3. I'm putting him there, I think. Yeah, let's put him there. And he's also ready. My stuff is ready. It's the start of round 3. I have 0 threat, and you get to go.
Round with fish face first.
Fish face. That sounds so evil.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I know.
I'll kill Winchester first.
Okay, so you are going to attack Winchester first.
So where's
Do
the
you
guy
want
who
to-
Make a
put the
clock back
second-
somewhere.
Do you want to place a token first? Because you could now,
Yes,
because you
but
have left.
there's only one, so I will do it.
Okay, so you suffer 2 strain, you are full of strain now. You place a token on Winchester, and you shoot at Winchester.
Fire.
Oh god. Yeah, he's gone.
Would have
More than
one-shotted
5 damage on Winchester.
The second shot on Lasse.
He's
Trooper.
not. So,
name.
Oh.
that's
Well,
considerably
at least you have a
worse.
damage on him.
So wait, I need to defend first. Black. Oh god, what's going on? So you have 1 damage, correct?
And weaken.
And yeah, you can weaken, of course, but you can also recover strain.
I think weak actually not bad, because he will be
-1,
attacking
okay.
shortly.
Okay, so then let's give him the. He has now the recon token and weaken, and he has only 3. What's it called? 3 health left. So the viewers probably don't notice. I'm going to bring it up here. The weaken condition, because we haven't seen. We can. Have I? How did I? I haven't actually imported it right now. Okay, so we will just tell them. Okay, so is Loco done? Because you could still.
Yes.
No, you can't strain. So Loco is done, yeah? So first of all, I'm going to use my Stormtroopers now. That's the obvious choice, right? So, Weaken reads that it is discarded after your activation. So, Weaken actually didn't do anything right now, because it's going to be discarded after I'm done here. And it means that the figure with weakened has -1 surge on the attack results and -1 evade on the defense results. So it's basically a bit weaker in the attack and in the defend than normally. But enough of that. I'm actually not sure what I want to do. So, let's start with Lasse, who will attack Loco, I think. Yeah. He will attack Loco from where he's standing. Probably also with the blast. Let's do with the blast. Yeah, that's okay. So I will use explosive munitions on this attack. I don't need a surge for the blast, so it doesn't even matter. And I will roll a blue and a red instead of a green and a blue. And Loco gets to defend. Let's see if the blast even happens, because if he's dodging again, okay, he's not dodging. I still have 1 surge minus because of weekend, so I only have 4 damage and a blast, which will blast over to Fen. And
4 damage and a blast is not half bad for it.
Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, I like it. So Loco is on 4 health. He will now go 1, 2, 3, 4 to there, I think. Let's put him there, yeah. And since it's the end of his activation, he is discarding weakened. And now, where to go? First, I'm going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 3. Let's go to here. Shoot at Loco again. 1, 2. I can shoot at him here, right? I should be able to. Yes, I should be able to. Shoot from here on Loco with 1 to 3 range with blue and green, which should give me the range automatically. I don't have weakened now, so I can use this for a weaken myself, correct? Do they have weaken? Yeah, I think they have. So I can use the surge for weaken, pierce 1 or +2 accuracy. Only weaken is a good thing for me now, so you will have the weaken condition. It's the face in the first row, the second icon, so yeah. You have still 3 health left. So we will use Snowtrooper John. He will move 1 and attack Loco again with blue and green. Hoping for some... No, that's bad actually, because that can't wound you now.
I thought for a moment you rolled blank again.
So, yeah.
So,
since you have weakened, you only have 1 block. And I can use my surge because the evade from you is outdone by the weakened condition. I can use my surge for a pierce, which gives you 1 damage. And then I have still 3 movement points. 1, 2, 3. Actually, it doesn't really matter where I'm putting him. Let's put him up there. Just for the kicks of it. So, like this. And you get to go.
Taking a beating.
Oh, Loco is a bit weak right now, let's say it this way. Yeah, the weakened condition. Thanks, Meridanis, for the link to the weakened condition. I will display it now in the... let's see, this way. This is the weakened condition. It reads, while attacking, apply -1 surge to the attack results. While defending, apply -1 evade to the defense results. Discard this condition at the end of your activation. Thanks for linking it. And we are back into the game. Rebels still go. You have still 1 terminal left. And of course you have other stuff.
Yeah.
Loco? Didn't Loco
and
go?
but Loco and Fen are both struggling a little bit. And he's still got that officer, which is annoying.
I don't know if he's annoying. He's just there, right? So okay. Loco can't actually...
There's a yellow point. Oh god.
The what? The yellow token is down there at the bottom right of the screen. Yeah, you should get going to get some...
Yeah.
get some terminals flipped over because.
Well, we could move the Echo base to attack the officer, or we could have Fen try to kill the officer with the terminal, or we could have MHD or Diala move up to block so that Loco cannot be attacked and wounded by the officer.
Do you really think I would do such a thing?
Yes, I do.
Okay. And it's all fine. Okay.
I'm a little bit tempted by moving Diala up to block Loco and let him do whatever he want to do with his officer.
It's a pity you can't reach him.
But it's just a consequence of...
I think you can reach the Stormtrooper Lassa if you are spending... No, you only have one strain, so it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It would be not enough to get in range to Snowtrooper Lassa.
No, she only has 4 movement.
Yeah, but with one strain, you have one strain left to spend, so it would be 5. It's still not enough.
MHD could stray move here and then shoot twice on the officer.
Yeah, but don't we think he's better off trying to patch some of these people up a little bit because they're falling apart?
That round.
Don't kill the officer. We're going to have Loco be wounded. If we don't kill the officer, I don't think we're reliably certain to kill him, and that way it might be better to have... We could have MHD heal Loco.
In that case, I would just recover with Loco twice.
Loco still already went this round.
Already gone, right?
Oh, he got it.
He cannot recover this round.
Diala there, because she needs to maybe get to where the action is happening anyway.
See, that's the beauty of it. You don't know where the action is happening.
No, that's true. Could have MHD try and patch up Loco. Also, the option of trying to have Fen kill the officer with the terminal, and then Fen can rest with his second action.
Yeah, the
chance that you don't kill the officer, and then the officer will wound Loco.
Yeah, if we want to play it safe, then we have to heal him first.
Move Diala up to block Loco.
Oh no, that's just to
do it with MHD. Okay. So I am going to look in the pile. First.
Yeah, I think Twitch chat had a good idea for what's actually good. You could have used you could still use the terminal to get rid of the officer.
That was what I suggested.
We
talked about it, but there's 1 in 6 chance that we will fail.
Okay. Yeah, that's true.
Hello.
Hello, Antonio.
I am done. I got
crushed.
And it crushed, but with a lot of luck on his side, so it's fine. So what's happening? Who's winning? Come on, tell me everything.
The rebels are winning. Oh, it looks okay for them. Let's say it this way. It's not looking bad.
Did you know that there was a tank with 10 health points in it, and it was gone very fast?
Okay, so you're just in round 3. You're really slow, guys.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
It's not because of me.
I'm just watching first.
Okay, so go. What's going on?
Getting the mid pack.
Mid pack him.
So you can look at
strain 1.
Okay, yeah.
Yes.
Strain 1.
How much is it?
I'm going to rest.
Wait. You need to strain 1 again to fish the item out of the deck.
I've all done that, and I've now rested so that I can use it on Loco.
Okay.
So which is the sign at the top right? Is it a fish?
Yeah, it's a fish.
No, it's weakened. So you used emergency med pack?
Yes.
Loco recovers 5. You recover all your strain plus, I think, a damage. Or did you have damage? I don't know. Whatever.
I think that's all
And
damage.
yeah. Okay, so 2 cards are already used from the supply deck, and I'm shuffling again just to make sure that nothing happens there. It also is on the ability of MHD that after he's getting out the card, you have to shuffle the supply deck just so you can peek in it and see what's going on in the next crate or so. Okay, this was it for MHD because strain 1,
Yeah.
1 activation to get the card, 2nd activation to rest. He healed Loku, and
I got focus.
Yes, yeah, and he got focused, yeah, because he didn't attack. Okay, that's good. Let's see what's going on. So, I can... Where do I want to go with my officer? That's the question, right? So...
You can run away.
No, I don't want to run away. So, I need to see where I have to... Okay, first I'm going to command Brad to come down to here. And then I will not do anything, I think. Yeah. I will keep it like it is. Yes. Like this, and this is the activation of my officer. So it's all you now.
What?
Did I use my explosive weapons? Yeah, I did. So I just moved one of my troopers closer to the officer.
Oh, protect me!
Yeah.
So I'm tempted. I mean, we could spread out and go for different terminals, but as long as we're not on a timer, I think it's maybe a good idea for us to stay a little bit close to each other.
Yeah, then we have the problem that we have to run around the map for all 4 tokens.
That's true, but eventually we should hopefully overcome the number of enemies.
Yeah, when we picked out all the
about that,
Yes.
right? So
I don't think it's a bad idea for Fen basically to rest a couple of times.
So Fen would be double resting now, or at
Damage
least
has he
once.
He has
quite a. He has 6
he's taken
of
8.
12. He's missing 8, yeah, and he has 4 endurance, so he would heal fully.
He has no strain, so it's also possible to heal once and walk something.
You could basically heal and move, and then you're going to heal 1 more from Lone Wolf if you move away
Yes.
from the rest of us.
Yes, of course.
Yes.
Bad idea. Except that it's difficult to get past us without straining because of the blue air. No, you can do that. So you could go here, for
1,
instance.
2, 3, 4. Yes, here is okay. You can also go
We're
1, 2, 3.
starting with a blast next round.
You can also go here.
With 1 strain, yeah, but then you don't recover it.
And get the heal from Lone Wolf because you heal a strain instead of a damage.
Yeah. Okay, I will recover. Then move to 1, 2, 3. Here.
I think it matters so much where you are for next round anyway, because
And Lone Wolf.
Okay. The Echo Base
Diala?
Trooper is still.
And
Echo
Diala.
Base Trooper and Diala is still going, yeah.
Yala. 1.
1, 2. Actually, 3, 4.
Oh god!
Yeah.
And the strain?
That's a bit...
You want to stay there? To see what's
Oh,
going
yeah.
on?
That was 1. Then I'm going to rest.
Okay.
And then I'm going to strain 1. Box, apparently.
Onto the box, yeah. Wait, let's put her in front. And give this... Wait, let's...
Later on.
Box, it's actually a...
Very Miradonis, we will not forget the boxes, but right now we still have some snow troopers to contend with. We've also got an echo-based trooper.
Yes.
And I was wondering if we could move him up behind Loco.
Or he can run around and win the mission for us.
He can't interact with
He
the
cannot.
terminals.
Because he cannot.
Yeah, he can only use the turret, but not the terminals. He's not educated enough to repair the shield generator. So
Yeah, you can only fire.
I mean, up for a blast if he goes here, so he could maybe go here.
Yeah.
And do nothing else.
Nothing.
Okay.
Would be a bit lost, but okay.
His moment of glory later.
So,
They had their moment of glory. I forget myself. they destroyed a tank the moment it appeared.
So you're done with the Equipage Trooper?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I get to ready all my cards, gain 2 threat. And it's the end of round 3, if I'm correct. So something happens. Okay. At the end of round 3, above the chaos of the battle, welcome relief arrives in the form of another soldier in rebel garb running toward your skirmish. You don't recognize the grim, scarred face, and in the focus of the battle, it takes a moment to register that he aims his blaster not at your enemies, but you.
What?
And it is our very old friend, Dengar, also from the Return to Hoth expansion box. And he will join the battle for the Imperials. So let's enlarge his quite a bit. And he will spawn somewhere. Let's see where I wanna spawn him. I can get him to there, that's bad. To here, that's not that good either. Get him down there, which isn't the worst idea, I think. So he has how much movement points? 4. That would be 3, 4. That's actually a bad idea. Okay, I have to put him there. Now it shows that I can't really predict what I'm going to do next round. So I'm going to put him up there. And I can't use my threat because I don't have anything to deploy that costs only 2 threat. So it's the start of round 4, and you get to go first, of course. And I'm showing his deployment card for the viewers. He is Dengar, he's elite. Or he's not elite, he's unique, of course. And he is a ruthless killer. +2 accuracy from the get-go, search for +2 damage, and contempt while attacking if the target does not have a harmful condition. Apply +1 search to the attack results. And search for punishment after the attack resolves. If the target suffered 1 or more damage, choose 1 harmful condition. The target gains that condition. This ability can be triggered multiple times in the same attack. So, the thing is, he basically stuns and bleeds you every time.
Okay. Yeah, what about I go first with MDHDE19?
Okay.
And kill Dengar.
Oh, I could maybe stun him, but at least the thing is...
You could activate the terminal, strain move, and shoot, right?
Yeah, I could do that. I could also pick up the box, and maybe there's a grenade in the box or some such.
That's too unlikely, I think.
Really, the terminal, and then strain move, and then shoot Dengar.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think you will make Stephan cry again.
Yeah, I hope so.
I don't know.
I have no knowledge whatsoever of this mission or how it goes, but it seems like.
MHD will type in the launch codes for the cannon and direct it.
So he's activating
00000.
discarding the terminal, rolling a red die and putting the damage on Dengar, I think. Correct? So 3 damage on Dengar. He still has 5 damage health. 5 damage left, or 5 health left actually. Strain 2.
2, and then I will attack him using my focus.
Okay.
So that is blue, green, and a yellow.
And I will roll the black die for 2 blocks, and you can... Do you have a pierce?
I'll use a pierce 1 and a stun.
Okay. So 1 damage. -1.
And a stun.
And a stun. Like this. Which means I will try to... Okay, you're done. Correct?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. So, of course I have to use Dengar now. The thing is, do I want to try to save him? Maybe...
Shoot or run.
So first I'm going to recover one stun here, or discard the stun. So the stun condition for the viewers who don't know is you cannot voluntarily exit your space or attack. And the only action is that you can use an action to discard this condition. So I have to use the first action to discard this condition, and now I have only one action left. The thing is, if I'm lucky, I could stun both of you, right? Let's see. While attacking for target does not have...
How both?
The target suffered... No, it doesn't actually... No. I can't stun you both, but since he already went... I can shoot twice, and that's probably a bad idea then for me to... I could try to... 1, 2, 3, 4... I could try to suicide him into Loku. Loku has 7 health.
Hold on, you were stunned, right? So you...
Oh yeah, of course, yeah. I cannot go and attack, yeah.
You can attack a spin.
I can attack Fen now, yeah. 1, 2, 3.
You could also go next to Diala.
And I need the green one.
Perfect advice. Thanks.
She finally gets something to do.
Okay, then I'm going to play chicken here. 1, 2,
Bye bye.
4.
Where
Going
do
down
we go?
here. Actually, it doesn't matter where I go. Let's go here.
I will die anyhow.
Let's go here. Maybe that saves me from the last or something like that. Okay. Let's see what's the plan.
And strain.
Well,
So Diala could reach him.
Yeah, with one attack. Yeah.
yeah.
The objective was to save him from 2 attacks. So I can maybe block him with the Stormtroopers then, and you waste
Loco
activations.
can also get him.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. But he can't place the token before he attacks, so he can't place the token at all because he's fully strained now. So yeah.
The interesting now is that
2
Finn
flanks.
could try and kill some of those snow troopers.
Yeah, that's of course true. Yeah, you can try to blast and whatever. Yeah.
I think we will start with Fen and shoot at Brad first.
Strain one forward and you can shoot at Lesser. He has a token on him, so you're more likely to kill him. Because he has a recon token on him, the wounded one.
One. Can't see him, right?
You can see the rear lower corner.
Yeah. You can see Lasse by actually targeting the lower left corner of him and the top left corner of him from
I
there.
will shoot at him.
You're shooting Lasse.
have-
He has 3 health
agreed.
left. Blue and green. So 2 damage, which is plus 1. So if I'm rolling 1 or more, it's okay. Rolling 2, that's nice. So we have 2 surges, which means you have 1 damage.
Pierce.
Yeah, but you have 1 damage from the dice, 1 damage from the recon token, and you have 2 surges, so you use 1 surge for Pierce, which means you get 1 damage through.
And you have a surge
probably
you can use for weaken.
He doesn't have weaken, he has +1 accuracy for the second surge ability.
Cover strain.
Wrong weapon, yeah.
-1.
And I have to shoot again.
Wait, do you want to trigger blast now, or because you can trigger blast now if you want to? I mean, there's no reason not to, right? Other than
Sure,
you
right.
want to save your strain or something like that. Not sure what's
Oh, it's only one. So
It's only one, yeah.
cheap.
Yeah.
So
Plus.
-1 and -1 on the officer. Okay.
And second shot at Lasse.
Okay.
Oh, that's
Considerably
bad.
better. So less is gone. However you want to dice
Can
that.
I use Havoc Shot again?
Yes, you can use Havoc Shot again. I think you can. Let's see what it says, but it doesn't. It isn't limited per round. Okay,
So I will do it.
It isn't limited per round. So
But you can also drain from the surge.
Right. So you can remove 1 strain from the surge, and they all get the last one.
We'll go from straight from the search, and then I will move here and constrain and do Lone Wolf. So
Okay.
now I'm done.
Using my snowtroopers now. Of course. What else could it be? 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah. First one is going to go to here. Shoot at Loku. And I'm also exhausting my explosive munitions to replace my blue die with a red die. So I'm attacking with green and red, and the attack against Blast 1, but the Blast 1 doesn't actually do anything. So blue and red, which is amazing again, but yeah, let's see what he rolls. So you get to suffer 3 damage.
He's weakened, so he doesn't get the evade.
Oh yeah, he's weakened, so he doesn't get the evade. Which means I can use the pierce, so you suffer 4 damage. Because you are still weakened, so. And he is returning to there. The second one now, does he want to suicide?
Doesn't it mean that the Loco is wounded now?
No, he has 3 left.
He has 3 left, yeah.
3.
He just because you healed him last time, yeah.
I couldn't into your health either, but I just checked and you only had 4, and I was like, hadn't realized you'd already done the damage.
Now, technically I could wound him, right? It's mathematically possible. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That would be, and then where I'm going then? I don't know. Maybe there. Maybe going back again. I don't know. They already went. Loco is still going. Yeah, okay, let's do this. 1, 2, 3 to there. Shooting at Loco again with blue and green this time. Okay, now you need to roll a blank, please. No! It's exactly 1 short, right? So you're at 1 damage again. Okay, that's very bad.
Now I can go to Berserker mode, right?
So, putting him here. Okay. And that's it for the snowtroopers. They're already exhausted, so it's fine.
Needs to get to his rescue before officer still has a potential shot. Coupe could move and shoot Snowtrooper John, and then afterwards block Loco from attacks from the officer.
Or Diala could go kill the
Who
officer.
could do this?
We could do that, yeah.
Yeah, let's see this way, right?
Is shall we do that?
Yeah.
Wait. Okay, yeah. Let's see what you're going to do.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, I would have gone the bottom way.
One.
Doesn't
matter. It's also
actually, it
4.
might. 1. It might actually matter.
2, 3,
2,
4.
3, 4.
Doesn't really matter.
And I'm going to train to remove his nasty die.
Oh, okay. So that's nice. Do you have a green die? No.
There.
Yeah, green. So you're guaranteed to kill him. No, you're not. But yeah, let's see. Because there's 1 in 6 that you're rolling just a surge on the green, but that's the 1 in 6. But doesn't matter.
But it's
It's
What are you
exactly
doing?
enough.
But he has already damage, so it's fine.
Yeah.
What's with the +1 damage?
So
That
let's
was
do
far
this
too
now.
close.
I
I
I just want to say that it looks really good for you, but you need to really get going with these objectives, because this is going to bite you in the ass later on. Just telling you. But it's okay.
I'm going to strain.
Yep.
1.
Okay.
So Diala will take Dengar next turn, and Fen will take Brett. La 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 la.
We send the echo on Snowtrooper John.
We have
What?
still Loku. I think he can just recover twice, right?
And kill Dengar, but go with the echo base first.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you're gonna
okay.
say it, then do it. 1,
Yeah.
3.
3, 4.
And
No risk, no fun.
and 4. We'll try to use the red die on John.
Oh, you're going to check. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. That's fine. So, not gonna
What?
say anything.
Huh.
Does he have Pierce?
He has 1 damage
Plus
for a
damage,
surge.
so it's 1 damage. Yeah. So plus 1. Oh wait, -2, like this. So he has 3 health remaining. And then Loco is still going to go.
God.
He's resting twice.
He's resting twice.
He's discarding weakened after his activation. You can still strain 2 if you want to. Before you can strain 2 or strain even 1 and then still place a token on John if you want to.
Hold on, can we one sec? Can you actually from here? Nope, never mind.
Don't think so.
And then weaken.
I think you're breaking up a bit, Jeppe, so maybe say again.
Oh, hold on. I'm just hearing that there was not enough. Can you hear me now?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's correct,
hit-
yes.
The hit on the Snowtrooper didn't hit
Yeah.
at all because
Yeah.
we forgot the accuracy bit.
Yeah, that's just 1
So that
accuracy.
1 damage, not that it.
I mean, you have the accuracy, but
Okay.
you don't have any
Yeah.
damage then, so that's
Yeah.
true, yeah.
But Loco took 2 strain, right?
If he's going to stand there, of course, yeah, he takes 2 strain.
I was just thinking, but I can also go here.
Yeah. Okay.
And then you get rid of your weaken.
And then
And
after
now I'm done.
So that's all activations for this round, correct?
Yeah.
Mm.
So my card's ready all. Oh. Then I'm going to get 2 strain, 2 threat, of course. Okay. 2 threat. So I have 4 now. And of course, I'm probably not going to save up. Let's see, 4. Yeah. Not gonna save up. Screw that. Need to get going now. Halsey's appearing again. You can't keep him down. You can't keep him down. So let's go here. Let's see where this is. It's
Just
here.
like Board Game Geek.
Yeah, he's not going down. He's not going down. And here.
No matter which time.
Mm-hmm. Probably going to do this. Yeah. Okay. Not sure if that's the best idea, but we'll see. Okay, new activation, and it's round 5, of course. Sorry, and
No, to 0.
I get to reduce my threat to 0 because I spent 4 threat. Okay.
Who do we want to kill what?
I think we need to get rid of Dengar and at least 1 Snowtrooper.
I think we can do that in one activation.
How?
Fen. Or what?
That's... You could try. It's probably not going to work, but...
3, 4. Right. Okay.
Yeah, you can try, of course. It's a very long shot, and if you're not going to kill Dengar, then
shoot.
he's becoming annoying after you don't kill him.
Yeah, I will try that. I will shoot at Brad with Fen.
From here, okay. Okay. So 2 damage. This kills the snowtrooper. Still have one action. Strain 2. 1, 2, 3, 4 range you need now.
And shoot at Dengar.
Okay.
Yeah, I have to try that.
Range is okay. You can, depending on what I roll. No, you can't kill it. You deal 2 damage. -2.
It's not bad. And you can recover a strain then. How much is left on 2?
Dengar has 2 left, yes.
Okay.
So, let's see. Of course, now I'm going to use Dengar. Who would have thought this? And he is going to be annoying. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3. Actually, I don't need to go 4. Can I do something tricky with 3? Just no, it doesn't actually matter really. There is no red line here, so I can just go through this. 1, 2, 3, 4 would me get to here. Maybe get rid of MHD. It's better to get rid of the fish face, I think. Okay, like this. Then, since you don't have a harmful condition, I'm just going to... Oh, wait, I don't actually need to do this. Wait, I can shoot from you from much farther away, actually. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. That's actually auto hit from here. And then move to there. Doesn't really matter. I can also... 1, 2, I can shoot at him, but that's not a good idea, actually. Or is it? Can I... He has 9 remaining, and he has 6 remaining. 6 is much better. But he already went. So, since I can draw you up, I will do this. 3, 4, okay. Move up 1.
You've moved 2 now.
Wait, was I here?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
It doesn't actually matter. So, move up. I'm just going to move up 1 here. 1, 2, 3. I should have the range automatically because of rolling. Attacking Fen, rolling green and yellow. I think green and yellow. No, but it's okay. Let's see.
Who did you shoot at?
Fen. I have the range because I have +2 accuracy, +1 from the green die, so should be okay. So I have 4 surges now, right? So one of the surges I'm going to use for +2 damage. So you first of all you suffer 2 damage. Then I'm going to stun you. Yeah? And after this I'm
-1.
going to weaken you, and then I'm going to bleed you. I think that's all I can do, right?
Can you use it multiple times?
Yeah, punishment. Okay, let's see the deployment card actually, and I'm going to ready him just for this. So punishment is not a surge ability, but how do we call this actually?
This ability can be triggered multiple times.
You have the same on what's it called on Kane Somos, or some other card has it too, where Leia has it too with the not battlefield leadership, but the other one, where it says surge and then the name of the ability and then semicolon and then the text. These ability abilities can be triggered multiple times. So it says here right on the card, but also the ability from Kane Somos that it's similar to this. I think it's called Squad Command also. Can also be triggered multiple times.
So what was it? This was stun and weaken?
And
2
bleed.
damage, stun, weaken, and bleed.
Which icon did we use for bleeding?
So 1, 2... I moved 1, and I will move 2 again down there. Okay, and you still have 7 health left. And let's see if I can get rid of you this round. With a suicide command, maybe.
To have Loku shoot at the snowtrooper.
At Lasse?
It might be a good idea to even mark him with a recon token just to be certain to kill him.
Okay. Because he's the nearest to him, I will go Loku to strain, mark Lasse.
Okay. He's marked. You're going to attack him. That's it.
So that 5.
That's very good. So 2 damage. Yep.
Yeah, so I have to shoot again.
Yeah, if you want to kill him, of course, you have to shoot again.
Sure.
You're rolling very good now.
Yes.
It doesn't really matter what I roll, so... Lasse is gone again.
About average. 2 and 2.
So... he's at 4 health now again. So, you done?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
So how do I kill Fan now? I can 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 1, 2, 3, and I'm going to roll a blue and a red, which could be good. Blue and a red. But it would leave him exposed if I'm going to just move 1, 2, 3, 4. And I have 3 guaranteed. Okay, I think I have to go for broke here. The other one isn't marked. So, Paz is going to go. And he will move up. 1, 2, 3, 4. To here. I will exhaust my explosive munitions to replace his yellow with a red die, which means he's attacking with blue and red now. On Fen, of course. And Fen gets to defend. But I think Hendrik is in the kitchen now, or is he? No, he isn't. Okay, so 2 damage onto Fen.
All these elite officers.
So he still has 5 left. Okay, that's doable. Okay, and now it's your activation.
So we go with the Echo Base. How much health, Fen?
He has 5 left.
5 of 12.
The other can go later because Dengar already did. So
I'd suggest we try to have the Echo attack John.
yes, we should kill John.
Maybe should
Move 1 closer.
Okay.
Just to be sure.
Okay.
And then a red and a green.
Yeah, roll it. That's very good.
It's
You have
range
1 range. And you have 1 surge, so it's pierce 1 or plus 1 damage.
1 damage, basically.
Yeah. They had their moment of glory, so it's okay.
He can move another 3 spaces.
Yes.
Not entirely sure what's... I think maybe
You can just
1...
stay there,
2.
right?
Yeah,
Stay in the way of him. That would
Yeah,
be the
he's-
most benefit.
At least this way we force him to do stuff.
Okay. I get to go with the snowtroopers, or with the remaining snowtrooper.
Hello,
which will heroically attack Fen again. I can't really mount him, but because it's too much.
But
Going to move up to here. 1, 2, 3. Attack with blue and green, so I have the range. Blue and green. 2 surges isn't really going to help me, but I have Pierce 1. So 2 damage, and that's all I can do for this round.
Diala then?
Diala should strain move, kill Dengar and activate
Strain
the
1.
token, right?
Actually, I'll strain 1 and then I will rest.
Why don't you go here? You can reach him from there.
She can also reach him from there where she's staying now. Because it's range 2, and the red's dotted line or the red's marked line isn't blocking line of sight. It's just
But
you
is
can't
it blocking
move through.
adjacencies?
No, it's not blocking adjacency.
No?
It's not.
No.
You can melee attack through it.
Okay. Strain move 1.
Yes.
I've rested and now I'm taking 2 strain to use a precise strike when I'm attacking him.
Okay.
Just to be sure.
Yes.
What are you doing?
Okay.
Just to be sure.
He's
He
using
needed
precise strike, which
And then I'm
removes
going to
I
one
know.
of my-
I don't want to
Cover
be
a strain?
I don't want to be a ass, but don't you have to count spaces for that? I'm
What
not
do you
sure
mean?
here.
Count
do you
spaces for what?
For reach.
She
Yeah,
has
it was one
reach.
space.
But can you count spaces through the dotted line?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
entire
It's
conversation
not-
we've just had with Hendrik.
Oh wait, no, maybe she's right. Wait.
I don't think it's possible, but it's just my
You thought
feeling,
it
and
was-
I'm not Parsi,
was
so
not blocking line of
the,
sight.
the dotted line doesn't block adjacency, but you can't not move through it. So it's no, but you
I think you
also
cannot count spaces through
oh
it.
you
I'm not
can
sure.
count spaces through it. Yes,
Yes, you
because you
can.
can also lob grenades like over it. So it's okay. It's right.
Okay.
You can
Sorry,
count spaces
I
through
was
it,
just
so-
really confused by this. Okay.
No, that's all right. So-
Diala is done.
Yep.
M-
And now MHD.
Yes. As suggested in the chat, it's absolutely true that if we could kill the Snow Trooper, we're sort of done with him. But the problem is I don't think MHD can kill him, and I think we really need to patch up Finn.
Yes, stray move, patch up, Fen. But do you have a card left? No, right?
No,
Mm-hmm.
not going to activate another figure this round.
So yes, we have to do the medical loadout.
I'll start by trying to do the action, to look in the
Yes.
supply deck. And I'm wondering whether we want the one that...
I'm actually very pleased by this. For an odd
think
reason,
it's-
but it's okay.
I think Bacta Infusion might actually be better to get rid of all his conditions.
Yeah, that one was also very useful.
Yeah. Rather than the med pack.
So all of them went, okay.
Too much next round.
Yeah, the vector. Yeah, we should use that.
We'll take the Bacta.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Did you... Okay.
Okay.
And it reads, discard this card. During your activation, recovers 3 damage and 1 harmful conditions. 1 or more harmful condition. So,
So,
heal 3 and discard all of them, right? So someone dropped right now. Was it me?
No, I
Sounds...
think
Okay.
it may be
Yeah, but-
Antonia.
I'm here.
Okay.
Yes, and
Antonia disappeared.
Okay. So...
There's one dilemma here, and that is I could attack, but I think I'm better off resting to recover strain and then get a focus. First,
Okay. So 1 strain to move up. Are you full now? Yeah, you're full now.
infusion on
So
Fen,
you have
because
4
he is
four.
in poor state.
So Fen recovers 3 health and discards all of his conditions.
which was quite the right
And the card is of course used up. It lands in the discard
Yeah.
pile, which means it's not available for another. Okay, that's your activation.
Either
right?
Well, I have one action yet.
Oh yeah, you still have an action, yeah.
A little better off spending it on resting. So I'll do.
Okay.
And take a focus for not having attacked anyone this round.
Okay.
And that concludes it.
So I get to ready all my cards. I get to do this and do that. It's the end of round 5. I get to have 2 threats, which I'm going to spend for another Snowtrooper, sorry. Going to place him. Where do I want to place him? Not here, I think. Place him there. Is this a good idea? No, probably not. Place him here. Yeah. Let's place him here. Okay. Yeah. And at the end of round... Wait. First of all, I'm spending 2 threat for doing this. So I'm at 0. It's then round 6, but before round 6 starts, at the end of round 5, deep freeze. The base heaters must have given out. The bitter cold of Hoth bites deeply, a burning chill that begins to sap through your strength. You cannot last much longer. And heroes cannot recover damage except from medical cards. So neither Fan's ability nor resting will grant you health. Only medical cards can save you now.
But we can still rest to get rid of strain.
Of strain, yeah, you can still get rid of strain, but not recover any health. Other than...
So now we can go on and just kill everything. Just ignore that. Now we have more free actions, right? No resting anymore.
Well...
Okay.
Killing one of the snowtroopers.
Yeah, I would suggest using Diala with the yellow token and then kill Brett.
Don't get this. Okay.
Both. Isn't Fen more likely to kill?
Yeah, you have the precise strike, right? Yeah, Fen
If we want to have her use the... If we want to have her interact with the token as well, then maybe it's smarter to have Fen or Loku or the base trooper attack something. Strain one and shoot the top John. Twice.
Okay, I'm stupid. Okay.
Then I will start with Fen first, so I can have 2 shots at Brett if we need to do that. Right.
Also have Loku can shoot twice at the wounded snowtrooper John. Are good options.
Yes. Yes, okay, we'll start with
It's
Loku.
a bit of a puzzle right now, right? So start with Loku?
Yeah.
Okay. It's also so strange because we have no updates, upgrades on our characters. So they have trouble killing stuff quickly.
Yeah.
I mean, we've blasted stuff away with the Dengar and the tank, but
Yeah. So Loku attacks John. Blue and green. He's only rolling fours
rolling
now.
well.
-2, so 1 health
So
remaining on the snowtrooper. Okay, that's... I don't think I can block this because you have Pierce.
Cover 1.
I think you have Pierce, yeah.
Yeah. Should do
Roll
1 damage
wasn't doing anything, but
and cover 1 strain.
yeah. Okay.
Ah.
Nope, that's not how you recover 1 strain. But did you? Put your activation token there.
I took it on my head.
Yeah, I don't know why I did this, but... Okay, of course I'm going to use up my snowtrooper in this case. I keep saying snowtroopers, but they are... I keep saying stormtroopers, but they are actually snowtroopers. Okay. 1, 2, 3... I want to end up here, I think. Doesn't really matter that he's in vicinity of the Echo Pace Trooper, but... Okay. Let's attack Fen again, I think. And replace one of my die. Wait, no, it's actually better if I hurt myself, right? So... I'll keep staying here, and I will attack Fan and exhaust explosive munitions to attack him, which means I'm replacing the blue die, so I'm attacking with green and red, so I have the range. Red and green. Ugh, 4 is not that. I was looking for 5. So, 1 damage for Fen, 1 damage for MHD, because of the blast, and 1 damage on Brad. Minus, what's it called? Minus 1. So 1, 2. She can reach everywhere here.
He's not taking damage, is he? It's
bummer.
the first...
Wait, what?
MHD. He cannot heal anymore.
He cannot
of course,
heal
the
anymore,
others
yes.
can't. The others can't either, but he can fix them up. So.
Yes. So where do I want to move now? That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Which means if they do it in the, it's probably not going to happen. So it doesn't really matter. I could go 1, 2, 3, 4. This wouldn't take me out of range. They don't ignore. 3, 4. This would also not be good. This would mean they need to use the Echo Base Trooper first. Okay, let's.
That's the benefit of having killed the other stormtrooper first. That this one, this other little stormtrooper has trouble getting away.
Yeah, of course. So he's going to end up down there, and you.
Right in your face.
And you get to go. I
Killing
still have Parsi and nothing else.
Yeah. Go ahead.
With Fen.
With MHD, right? You wanted to do that?
MHD is really good at handling the terminal, or he might be needed to pick something out to heal Fen. So he could do a lot of things, whereas Fen, he's basically only good for one thing, and that's shooting Imperial officers in the face.
Okay.
So
I will straight move up.
Yep.
And shoot him twice.
Okay.
Shoot him once and see what happens.
Yeah, okay. It's a search cancel, so he is dead.
And I can activate the token.
Wait, let me get rid of the...
I can't access it.
You have to roll for it.
I have to roll?
Yes, of course.
Then I will roll with my eye.
Yeah, insight or tech test.
Both blue-green.
Yeah. I don't know what it is, but it should be... it's blue-green for every test, so... It's blue. You roll blue-green.
Fen is very all-round, that way.
So you are succeeding. So these terminals are getting flipped over. Oh, did I have to? I didn't flip them over. Wait.
Don't you have the other side?
Can they be flipped back?
No. They're not flipped. So I don't know why I didn't create the other side. But let's just exchange them for the
Because you
counterpart.
couldn't make it
So
anyway.
rebel. Oh wait, this is mission token. Mission tokens, and I need the blue one. There it is. So let's get rid of all of these. There's the blue one. It's a little bit bigger, but
But that's okay.
So,
That's the way rebels are. We're not trying to compensate for anything. We just. It's also a bit drunken, sort of.
so you flip it over, and this is all fine now. Nothing happens, I think. Wait, let's get you into the foreground. The token in the background. Still there, but when you do this, nothing happens.
Okay. Shall we kill a snow trooper then?
Yes.
Start by interacting with the terminal, and then see what happens.
Okay. So you need to also roll your insight, or I think insight is best, right?
Hendrik?
Yeah, blue, green, yellow, is it?
Yes. There it is. So let's get another mission token. Oh, it's the green one. Sorry. So you get rid of this. The other one.
Oh, that's green.
It's green, yeah. So it's also drawing. Okay, and so rigged deploy. When there are 2 active power stations, choose an activated power station and choose an active power station and roll 1 red die. Each rebel figure on or adjacent to the power station suffers damage equal to the damage results and becomes bleeding. I will choose, of course, the upper power station with Fen and MHD. Rolling a red die.
The ones that are rebel side up.
Yes, the ones that are... You are activating them. I can read you the actual text. I'm rolling the red die before. Yep. So 3, that's good.
Ow.
So...
Ow.
The mission briefing reads, once per activation, a rebel... Wait, no, that's the wrong one. A hero can interact with an inactive power station, inside or attack, to activate it. Flip the token to the rebel side. So these are the active ones. So this means that this effect cannot whiff because someone has to be adjacent to activate it. So someone is taking the damage and the damage and the bleeding anyway. So okay, so what's Fen is still 3 damage and the bleed.
I didn't apply any damage yet.
Yeah, then Fen is suffering 3 damage and bleed. If you would.
I just patched him up.
Yeah. Unfortunately, it doesn't wound him, but that's okay.
And then Diala is going to do a precise strike.
Okay.
Taking 2.
Yeah.
Oh, that should be bringing me to because I had one before, and now I'll attack the snow trooper.
Yeah.
And that's not white. I need to roll a yellow.
Yeah, that's enough. So Stormtrooper's all gone now.
So 7 points.
Yes.
I still have my probe droids, right? So.
Right? Yeah.
Which I can't deploy next round because I only got 2 Fred, but.
It's the Echo Base and MH8D.
So how far can they run?
Shall I use him to patch up Fen?
Yes, of course.
Actually not going to get rid of my bleed, so I'm going to take a fair bit of extra strain.
Okay, so you're using MHD to get a card, which gives you 2 strain.
2 strain, 1 from the bleed and 1 from the action.
Yes.
And I think what we need now is the emergency med pack.
There is still 1 in the deck, yeah. Wait. Yeah, there should be 1 in the deck. There's 1 emergency med pack and 1 Bacta infusion left to heal.
Take the Bacta infusion to get rid of your bleed, but to be honest, you can sort that yourself in your turn, I guess. Med pack.
Okay. So.
And then I will rest, which means that I get rid of my strain, but then I get a strain back from bleeding.
Yes.
5 damage is healed on Fen.
So you have the... Where's the card? Emergency med pack. Wait, let me grab the card.
Down
because
there,
you
so
already
can
used
grab
it.
Yeah. And then we've got the Echo, which sort of got robbed of something to do.
You can go here.
How much do we want to spread them out, but move.
Yes, which just makes it much easier to activate all this stuff.
The Echo-based trooper
no,
cannot
they
activate the terminal.
Okay.
The
He can't
tokens.
do anything with terminals, so... Thinking maybe here?
Can you pick up the boxes?
He cannot pick up the boxes. Only heroes can interact with crates.
I don't know where it's smart to put him. Here, he's
Okay. Yeah.
on the...
Maybe go down more a bit if there's something spawns there.
Here?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
That was the round, I think.
That's it. So, I don't have anything to ready other than my explosive munitions, which I did ready already. 2 threats. I could spawn an officer, but to be honest, I'm probably going to save the threat, so not going to do anything. It's round 7. You get to go.
Okay.
How fast can you go?
Because the amazing thing is, you get to run now, and I get to spawn where you're going to go. So that's amazing.
Thing.
Yes, that would work.
MHD. The top or around the bottom? Or 2 either way?
Yeah, Diala and Loku to the bottom and Fen and MHT to the top.
And Echo the top as well then? So you're 2 people to attack, or...
Yes.
Go with Diala then?
Yes.
Okay.
Particularly actually just moving her 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I will strain her. And then I will rest. Strain her for 2. Which brings her to 5.
Why don't go here?
The idea to get rid of the strain before we know where we're headed, where he spawns and so on.
But we...
And because I'm on the red, it doesn't hurt me whether I have to run left or right.
I think we just need an additional turn if you do that. Right?
We're not in a rush, are we, at the moment?
Yeah, we don't know.
In fact, I think it would not be a bad idea to pick up the box up there and see if we can find something interesting.
Yeah.
Who's gonna do that?
Loku could pick up the box, but then you would have to run faster.
Well, he can strain 1 and then pick up the box. And then he still has 2 actions for whatever he wants to do. Once he's...
3, 4, 2, 3. Okay.
And Fen both need to their bleeds anyway.
So I think you either it's just Jeppe or Hendrik. Can you hear Jeppe fine because he's
Yes.
getting okay. That's just because you're not talking that much, so I don't get to experience your my bad connection to the server, obviously, because that's the only explanation. Because I keep
earlier
hearing
you were distorted as well.
I will go with Loku as fast as I can, and then Fen to pick up the boxes, right?
Are we sure we want to split up?
No, I just don't want... I will split up. I will go near to Diala. 1, 2, 3... What? Where was I?
Oh, yeah.
Loco was here. I'm not sure with which figure you are moving.
Speed 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay.
In.
So the interesting thing is I can hear Hendrik fine every time. But Jeppe is still breaking up for some reason. I keep hearing.
I hear you both
Maybe
good.
Jeppe, can you try to lower your voice activation threshold, because it seems like it's breaking up at the wrong
Can't be
times.
that if I'm broadcasting correctly to Hendrik.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Hendrik, you can hear him fine?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's really good.
Okay. That's very strange. Okay. Keep going. It's still all you.
That was local.
That
You
was
want to go
local,
with Fen
yeah.
next?
Fan, MHD, and Database Trooper still going.
Yeah.
So when I go, I'll take a strain from the bleeding.
You
Bleeding
do this
and,
after your activation, but that's okay.
Okay, I'll pick up the box.
You have to move another one because there's a wall between
That's
you
the
and the
thing.
box.
I think
Move
I
free.
think we're better off getting rid of our bleeds instead of just getting strain, and then we
Okay.
take damage we can't get rid of.
Okay. So, you had how much? You had 2 strain at the start of your activation? Correct? Hendrik?
I had 3. I had 3.
You, at the start of your activation, do you have 2 or 3?
I didn't change it yet.
Okay. That's what I want. Because if you move now, you are already full because you take the movement action, which means
Damage.
the movement action is 1 action, you get the movement points, but it's over already, so you need to take another strain and then start to move.
And that'll be damage. So I don't see any reason for not just spending an action on removing the bleed.
You can pick up the crate then this round if you're going to.
No, I mean we'd rather stay alive than
Okay. Yeah. No. Just
on rushing it.
just saying.
Playing it safe is for the beginning of the mission.
Okay. So.
I swear
Hendrik,
to you,
Hendrik,
I'm
it's your
actually very
character.
imperial that I'm like always following
Hen-
protocol, you know. and so
Hendrik,
on.
Hendrik,
Yes.
it's your character. Go do
You do
what
it
you
what you-
want.
You can play it safe as MHD then,
You
right?
do. Let's
Yeah.
go.
Okay. So go. So you move there. You are full of strain. Yeah.
I will pick up the box.
You pick up the box, which means I'm going to shuffle it right now because I don't remember if we shuffled last time. The box is entering your play area, and you get dealt 1 card, which will be an adrenal stim. That's pretty bad. Yeah. So you have an adrenal stim and a crate token, and you are full. And now you take 1 damage because you interacted with the crate. So you're at 6 of 12, I think.
Count
Yes.
down to 6.
Yes.
Ooh. And now I can discard it, right?
Let's see. Discard, during activation. The chosen figure becomes free strain and becomes focused. Yes, you can do it, yes. You
Yeah.
become focused. And recover 3 strain and then a 4th strain because you still have Lone Wolf, so you are free of strain again. But you're still bleeding. Okay. MHD
Okay.
is still going.
I am going to chop my oil leak. No one wants to
So
have a
discard-
leaking motivator.
You discard your bleed. For the viewers not being familiar with bleed, bleed reads that after you resolve an activation, after the one, except the one listed below, you suffer 1 strain, and the action listed below is discard this condition. So it's similar to stun, just that it doesn't prohibit you from attacking or moving. But each time you do keep the condition and do another action, you suffer a strain. So MHD chooses to discard the bleeding at the start of the his activation, and then moves up 1, 2, 3, 4. So you didn't take any strain from moving, nothing out of the ordinary, correct?
The
just moved
echo-based
forward.
trooper.
Yeah, and now it's the Echo-based trooper.
Where are we going to place him?
I think he goes up.
If he spawns behind us, we can't so easily kill him, but that's the only drawback. But just base wherever you want him.
Here, maybe.
Yeah, do it. He said place wherever you want him. Do it. Don't ask him. Okay. You can double move with him too. That's you know
I
that, right?
don't need to.
You don't need it. Okay. Yeah, just
Keep it
say.
near to them. That's what's
Okay.
main idea.
So this is the end of round because Fan already moved. He didn't flip his token, but I'm doing it now. So this is the end of round 7. I get to acquire another 2 threats. It's the start of round 8, and I'm still not deploying anything.
What?
So
Why don't you do that?
why should I?
You've resigned.
Something up his sleeve. You want
Let's
to
see
go
what you
with
do.
Loco first?
No, I want to go with MHD first and try the red token. See what happens.
We can do that. The only drawback is... No, it's not a drawback.
There are
1,
two
2,
people still
3,
supporting him.
4,
In strain.
and...
What?
Ah.
Okay.
with a focus,
Where's the red token? It's up there
the
somewhere.
terminal.
Yeah, do it.
4 dice should do it, right?
Blue, green, green, and a yellow.
Doesn't really matter because you did it.
Focus in a moment because I didn't attack this round.
Yes.
So, wait before something happens. When there are 3
tanks
active
appear.
power stations, no, threat increases by how many? By 3. So I'm at 7 now. You still get to go.
Okay. And I will go with Loku.
Okay.
I don't have enough strains, so I will go here for 2 and interact
Okay.
with inside.
Roll. Blue, green, yellow. Okay. You have won the mission. So, like this. So, like this.
You can get the last crates.
Okay. No, you can't because you have won the mission now.
Yeah. I know.
When all power stations are active, success. The reassuring mechanical hum of the machinery fills the air as the shield returns to full strength. For the rest of the mission, threat cannot increase. The mission ends when all Imperial figures have been defeated, which is the case right now. At the end of the mission, when all Imperial figures are defeated, after Fight Them Back has resolved. Yeah. With the shield restored, the pilots you were protecting scramble toward the hangar base containing their fighters. Scores are able to escape because of your effort. Place the story mission card White Noise into play. Let's see. I'm having that down there somewhere. Story missions. Show.
They're complaining about the
choose.
crates again.
So, okay, White Noise. It doesn't actually show me. This is White Noise, I think, right? Yeah, this is White Noise. So this is the next mission. Why don't these show up? I don't get it.
It shows up at my.
Yeah, no, the card just shows up now, but in the deck the cards don't show up. I can't even see the deck now. Something is going wrong here. I don't know. It's the other computer. So, story missions. Hide. Story missions. Hide. Okay, next story mission is White Noise. Then heroes receive 100 credits per hero. Heroes receive the Echo-based troopers as allies. Each player receives 1 XP. Heroes receive 100 credits per hero. The Imperial player receives 1 influence. So you get 850 credits because 400 for all the credits and 50 for the crate. All of us get 1 XP. I get 1 influence, and you get to use the Echo-based trooper in the future. Troopers in the future. But let's do it all in order. first of all, I'm going to open up our campaign sheet, which is the winner are the rebels this time. It has to load in a bit. So you
also
got
have the link to the sheet again.
50. Wait, I'm getting to you. It's on the stream, so okay. I get
No, that's too easy.
1 influence and 1 XP. Let's see what else. You got the Echo-based troopers as allies. Echo-based.
Oh, no, okay, I can type it in.
Wait. Yeah, you actually don't, because that's the edits URL, and you can't access it because it's not available for you to edit. So available side missions. Side missions are not okay. 850 credits, 1 XP. That's all fine and dandy. So before we do anything else, we reveal the side missions before we do the upgrade? Sure, right? It should be, right? Does anyone know? The threat missions happen now. That's true.
One second.
They happen after the mission.
One moment. It's a good question.
This again, shuffle.
I don't know that it will influence necessarily our upgrades, but
so we have 2 threat side missions, which is Survival of the Fittest, which is nice. I want to play this once, and the Hard Way. These also put into play two cards for me. Wait, where's my deck? Where's my deck? So I need to look up my... Oh, where's the reward deck? I see. There it is. Shuffle it up. Choose. I hope they all show up for some reason. No, one of them doesn't show up. Whatever. Okay, so we have the Weary from Toil. Weary from Toil and Distractions. So this is Evolution, Distractions, and Weary from Toil. These 2 are now in play. So for the viewers at home, in Return to Hoth, it works like this. After the introduction mission, you reveal 2 threat side missions. These are a special deck comprised of 4 side missions that are specific to Return to Hoth. They all have a specific reward card associated with them. Actually 2, but the one that is put into play is always mentioned at the bottom of the card. This is for Survival of the Fittest. It's while this card is in play, the Imperial player claims the Weary from Toil reward card. And the other one gives me Distractions. And these are like passive cards that stay in play as long as the rebels don't choose to do one of these side missions. If they do choose, then after the mission, these reward cards leave play, and I can no longer benefit from the ability. Also, if they win one of these threat side missions, they get one of the reward cards listed on the mission card. Like if they choose to do the Survival of the Fittest side mission, they also get, if they win, the reward card Invigorated by Success. Which, if I can show it up, where is it? Reward deck. Wait. Reward deck. Choose Invigorated by Success. There it is. So it should be on the screen now. Return this card to the game box at the start of a round during any mission to choose 2 heroes to recover strain equal to their endurance. So it's a one-time buff, which you get if you win one of these side missions. And the other ones, they are passive. I'm going to say what they do next time. You can read it on the screen right now. Additionally to that, so I will place these to my Imperial player cards, even though they are not actually Imperial player cards. Also, we are going to reveal 2 side missions. So, bring up the side mission deck. Where is it? Oh, I had it somewhere here. Side missions. Show. Shuffle it up. And the interesting thing about the side mission in Return to Hoth is that it doesn't contain, they're usually 12 cards, but only 2 green and 2 gray cards. The 2 green cards are chosen by the heroes. They are the side mission for Leia and for the Echo-based troopers. And the 2 gray cards we did a live draw in the last podcast episode 25, if you want to listen. Not going to spoil which cards they are. Maybe they show up, maybe they don't. We'll see. First side mission is... what's it called? Temptation. It's Diala's character side mission. And the second one is Snow Crash. It's one of the green side missions that rewards the Echo-based trooper allies. So these are the 4 side missions in play. Which brings us to our upgrade stage. So, first of all, we are upgrading your spend XP. So, first you spend your XP, and then we are doing the... Let's see if this is the right order. It's in the campaign sheet, but not trusting my online campaign sheet there. So, first we are buying items, and then you get to spend XP. So, tier 1. Shuffle it up. Deal 6 cards from the tier 1 item deck. They are below your hero cards, if you want to look at them. Like this. Okay, it's a tactical display, which you and the balance tilt too, so you can afford both. So you're probably going to know what you're going to choose. So I also get to, where is my agenda deck? Show up. While I'm going to deal my 4 agenda cards and maybe buy one or not buy one, you can already choose one of the 6 or one or more of the 6 item cards below your hero sheets. So I will look at my options here. This is okay, but for later maybe. This is also okay, but for later. And this is, I can afford this, even though I would want to, and the other one is okay, so I will not buy anything. Call all cards. Shuffle it up. So, did you finalize anything?
No, we haven't talked about it. The one thing I think is not...
Decision.
I think Vibro Knife is probably the only one that's really not worthwhile to consider.
Yeah, but it's the only one left if we buy both Balance Tilt and Tactical Display, right?
You don't need to spend all of your money, so I don't know.
The question is whether we might want to get one of the 2 guns to upgrade Fen or Loku.
Guns of Lokura is already blue, so... And he has also plus accuracy.
Okay, while they do this, I will look at my options.
The DDC Defender might be interesting on Fen to get 3 blasts in. The only problem is that it doesn't have a lot of accuracy on it.
No.
Audible medkit might not be bad on Loku, but the only drawback is it's only once per mission, and I think maybe we're more needing something to do damage to our enemies at the moment than because he can already heal us fairly well. So I would suggest that we disregard the medkit and the Vibro Knife and then consider the others.
Yeah, the E11 isn't useful for the DDC Defender either. Doing enough damage with the yellow die.
I think the E11 is... I mean, it has better abilities than the current weapons of Fen and Loku.
You still have quite a lot of opportunities to dig through the tier 1 deck. Don't forget.
Right.
You have 1, 2. You have 3 more draws from the tier 1 deck to get one, either the Balance Tilt or the Tactical Display, which only appear in the first deck.
Right? You can just buy them. And the E11 only does 1 damage more or nothing more for Loku.
I think the E11 is actually better for Fen, but...
It's the extra damage on surges that's nice. With the upgrade that gives you accuracy, the Defender could be interesting for Fen to do more blasts, but then he's going to be able to do more damage with blast later anyway with whatever he picks up.
I don't know.
Do
if
we
the
want to?
defender
Shall we
is,
disregard the defender?
We can still roll, right?
You still have 3 missions
I
after
would take
which.
the tactical display for Loku. And then you can just think of the other card what you want.
Actually, you sure you want to put it? You can still decide later, but I think tactical display is better on Fen because Fen has search for +1 damage, while Loku has only search for PS1, and he doesn't need his terrain.
Why not buy the E11 and the tactical display and give
That's
to
also-
Fen or Loku?
Yeah, that would also be possible.
Is if what mission we want to do next?
I think we will play. If it's a side mission, we will play Temptation, right?
A lightsaber
Mm-hmm.
or I
Yes.
never played that mission, so I'm curious about it.
I've
I
also
think
never played it.
So that could be interesting just for that reason. But I don't know how. Checking the stats on it out of interesting. I remember it being not so impressive. Not bad, especially early on.
So they're talking about the lightsaber, which is somewhere in here. I'll bring it up for the viewers, like in a separate window, because
It's a
I can't figure it out.
red die melee. Blue and red die melee.
Yeah,
It has a search
it's on
for
screen now.
PS3.
Yeah.
And oh, I don't see it.
For the beginning of the campaign, it's really.
That it saves us maybe buying other upgrades, but it's true that it's a bit underwhelming. But I suppose because it's
one
balanced.
search for PS3.
It's not bad.
Don't forget that side missions are usually pretty hard at the beginning because of the balance issues. So
That's true. The only benefit of giving the balancing hill to Diala is that it means she can more reliably stun, but I don't know. Tactical display.
I would go for the tactical display in the E11.
Put it on Fen or local?
Yeah,
you can decide next time before the mission.
Yeah.
You don't need to decide now.
It's true, Fen already has a extra damage on his weapon, so he might need it less than... on the other hand, Loco has his and so on. Yeah, I don't know. Whichever. They probably both can make good use of it.
So you're going to buy what now? I haven't paid attention. I did other stuff. So you're
tactical
buying...
display in the E11.
Okay, so let's put it on Fen right now, right? E11 for... How much is this?
Still enough left, so we don't need to sell anything
400
right
and
now.
300.
So
oh, wait. I keep forgetting that it's... So this is 400. And the tactical display is 300. Oh wait, that's actually wrong what I did here. Oh, let's put it here. Oh wait, no. E11 for 400 and tactical display 400. Display. So, and you still have 150 credits remaining. Okay, wait. Oh, I haven't even completed. Okay, Loku. Kano. Low, I think that's how. And that's MHD 19. So, you want to. Do you want to spend your. So, the other cards I can remove? Is correct?
yes.
Yeah.
Take
Like
cards,
to look at the XP cards.
Press hands. Okay.
Loku will take the combat spotter.
Right. So we give this to Fen for now. So Loku. Loku can roll skill. Oh, wait. skills, combat spotter. Where is it? There is it. So it's right beside him. So that's one XP, right?
Mm-hmm.
Combat spotter. It's 1 XP. So, and he has the. I still have to. It's the plastic stuff. It's the infantry rifle for Fen. So, side on.
Incredibly good tier 1, I remember. The tactical movement thing. I don't know about Diala and MHD.
Yeah, I'm not sure with Fen what I should choose.
Okay, so for Fen, where is it? It's Fen taking skill. Show. Tactical movement is 1 XP. Exhaust this card at the start of your activation. Choose yourself or a friendly figure within 3 spaces. That figure gains 2 movement points. You wanna buy it? It's not half bad. It's very good actually. So
It is probably one of his best skills in terms of group economy, of moving around and so on.
well, okay. We are just assuming that you're gonna take it.
Okay.
It's up to you. But could you
I think
toss?
the take cover is too unreliable. We'll take that.
I've never bothered investing in it.
So the list of the fittest. So
with
what's
Diala to take Forza Adept just to have some support from her.
the hard way? So I think my connection is breaking up all the time now. Presentation. You could keep talking, but no.
La la la.
No, it's about sensible stuff. So, I'm updating the.
So this card during your activation, choose another small figure within 3 spaces and test I. If you pass, push that figure 3 spaces.
Yeah, that's force push.
That means it suffers 1 damage.
But the Force Adept is really nice because, like in a mission like this, where she didn't really get to fight much, she can deal out a lot of rerolls, and that was often the problems with Fen and Loku, that
So
they roll poorly.
It's usable for all friendly figures.
No range limit on it.
Yeah, there's no range.
That's really good. Yeah.
At interact with the 2 things she's not so good at interacting with.
So you're gonna use
Yeah.
Force Adept?
Force Adept.
Force Adept it is.
The problem is I don't have an overview of MHD's abilities at hand.
Let me get that for you. Oh wait, maybe that's... So the deck is displayed, but there are still cards that...
I'm just finding a link instead.
There's one in the show notes from like 2 episodes ago or so. So episode 23 or so, there's a show notes for the... So the 1 XP cards would be improper procedure. 1 strain for exhaust this card during your activation to choose an adjacent hostile figure. That figure suffers 1 damage and becomes weakened. And the second one, it's the one that's not working here. I think that's Bacta. No, not Bacta. It's
Stephan.
Bacta. Bacta Injector. So the other one is Bacta Injector. Is exhaust this card during your activation and choose an adjacent friendly figure. That figure recovers 1 damage or discards 1 harmful condition, and it costs 1 strain. No action. So this would be like an emergency heal, a small one, but still.
Looking at the thing.
The Bacta Injector is more fitting.
I'm just looking at the tier. I found it now, tier 2 and 3 as well, to wonder if he should save up. Oh, it's a bit special that we only got 1 XP even though it was a story mission. That's because we got extra money instead.
Yes, you got extra money instead. I don't know why it doesn't choose you. That's so strange. Okay. There it is.
Injector is pretty good because I'm actually also often in a situation where I have to rest for different reasons, and I'm not at max strain, so I might as well have an ability where I take more strain. And removing harmful conditions, at least with Dengar around, is very nice to be able to do.
So you taking the back injector?
All step at this stage, but I think it's not bad to sort of some small abilities now to get us going.
So you're taking it. That's what I'm getting from you.
Take it.
Because you're breaking up all the time. I can't hear you rationalization. So
It's strange, Stephan. You're also breaking up at times.
yeah, that's probably
I
because
hear Hendrik
no,
fine.
It's probably because I'm using Discord not in the app but in the browser. And if I'm using Roll20 and it loads stuff in, then maybe that's the problem. So next time I will use the standalone application and maybe that helps. Yeah? Okay. You all spent your XP, you bought your stuff. I will not spend anything of my stuff. And this means we are done. Do you want to decide on the next mission right now? It's the Temptation, so I can build it in 2 weeks?
I think we will most likely play it in. Yes.
Okay, so in 2 weeks. Wait, what?
That's the character.
Yeah, it's the character side mission of Diala. Yeah.
Awesome.
So in 2 weeks we are going to play Temptation, which is a core box mission because it's Diala's side mission where she can win the lightsaber of her former master, which is a nice reward. But I heard it's pretty hard at the beginning of the campaign, so. I don't know. I haven't actually played it. It's one of the few core box side missions or core box missions I haven't played already. So I think I'm only missing one after this. So let's see. Okay. I think that's it from my side or from our side. Really, do you have anything to add about the mission? I mean, I purposely didn't spawn. I could have spawned in the last in the previous round in round 7, I could have spawned a Imperial officer at the back, which would have been possible, and then I only would have gotten 3 threat. I could have spawned 5 threat worth of troops, which isn't enough to actually do anything good. So I don't know. I could have spawned 1 probe droid, which isn't going to make a difference. So just in favor of keeping the mission short, I didn't deploy anything, and I prayed that you get the hint that you should flip over the terminals, which in the end you did, so it's all good.
We missed those boxes.
You missed the boxes, yeah. But
I've played this mission a while back, like 2-3 months, and I had completely forgotten all the events. They just didn't remember them. But I do know that it went very differently when I last played it. Basically, the rebels who didn't have MHD, they were just totally overrun.
Yeah, I think MHD is a very good tool in this mission to keep healing after you can't heal with other means, right? So
the crucial element that at some point we wouldn't be able to heal.
Yeah.
I'd forgotten that the tokens explode and that you got some threat from one of them. But I mean, if I had remembered, I would also not have played towards that knowledge. But still, yeah.
Okay, so we'll see us again in about 2 weeks for the next mission.
Mm.
And with that, I think I'll say goodbye to the Twitch chat.
Bye.
And I'll say goodbye to you guys. And so, Twitch chat, bye-bye. And I hope you liked it.
Thanks for tonight.
Thanks for tonight. Bye-bye.